well, but he just can't sometimes. Whenever there's cheese, he's like, "Whoa,
oh, cheese there, eh?
You got a cheese board."
Just?
Oh, charcuterie. Oh, as they call them back where I'm from.
So does everyone want to go over what they got for their character? Or you guys want to jump right into it?
Yeah, hell yeah. I am more of a tank. I know I sent this, but I don't give a shit. I'm telling you fuckers again.
That's good because I didn't look at it. So.
Yeah, I got my attribute because last time I could have gotten this at 4th level, and I could have gotten Wisdom and Constitution. I think it only gets me. It only would have gotten me like 4 points of health, but now it gets me 8, which at this point it would have been 8 anyway. But I get that from Constitution, but with my Wisdom now going up another level, that gets me to AC 20, which is huge. But I had passed this up at level 4 for Crusher, which allows me to push everything off of every boat possible. Which, right, like now that you guys have seen what happened, and it's just like, okay, establishing that based on the fact that you went down in every fucking battle that we've had since level 3, Crusher was the correct move. It's like, okay, good. Yeah, no, I thought so too, but I'm glad to see that it wasn't just me. Even though, again, I went down in every single battle. There was times where it's just like, we're kind of breezing through this battle, and I'm down. Okay. I'm up and we finished the battle. Okay, but like, I still definitely died. And then there was one where TJ's just like, I'm so sick of you fucking dying every battle. Here's another character, another class's buff. Okay? Take this so you can stay alive, maybe. And have all your key points back. Something. Do anything. Jesus Christ, stop dying.
I know, right?
And then I get level 8 too. So that's cool. My characters.
I was tempted to also go with ability boosts. I said this to TJ and to Eric earlier, or just now. And I would have gotten up to an AC of 19, but instead, I stayed
if not for those peddling kids.
I stayed true to the Wildfire Circle spirit, and I took Elemental Adept Fire, which basically...
Nice.
Yep, which basically means my fire spells ignore resistance. So unless a creature is immune to fire, I hit everything with fire.
But doesn't that also bring...
it also turns your
immunity to resistance, right?
No.
It just if something's immune, it's immune. But if it's resistance to fire, it no longer gets that resistance.
Huh.
And then the other cool part is that any ones I roll on a fire spell are a 2. So they automatically do at least 2 points of damage for a min roll as opposed to 1.
That's nice.
Oh, and I get some hit points, which are always helpful.
I got PSA kid.
That's a good call, guy. I mean, dude, we got a guy.
Hey, you can call me whatever you like. Sorry, I don't mean to keep coughing into the mic. Sorry.
You have?
Didn't even hear it.
Devil's lettuce.
Oh, well. 1, no one noticed that you did, and 2,
oh, good.
Quit being such a bitch about it.
I thought I was coughing right into the
So this airship doesn't count as land vehicle, right?
Well, if we solder a couple axles and wheels on
only
it,
if we
then
use it really
is.
incorrectly.
Right. I'm just making sure because we've literally used every other type of vehicle other than the one I'm proficient with.
Does Eric For Wolfgang, you guys want to share what you guys did for a level up?
I just
Pass.
uh,
Theirs is boring. Moving on.
mine is
Sorry,
boring. I
go.
took a level in cleric, and I don't have any.
Oh wait, hold on. You didn't level up. I forgot.
All right.
I forgot.
No, just Wolfgang.
Take it away.
I leveled up in cleric. No, you didn't, idiot.
No, all I
You
got
stupid
was
plasma
mana.
bitch.
It's in writing. I saw the text.
That's legally
No,
binding.
All right, Eric. What did you get? I wasn't listening. I was too busy thinking about how you didn't get a level.
I was too busy
I
about
got a,
thinking about how no, you didn't.
I gave myself a staff of life, and
A
4 extra
staff?
levels, and then I gave myself banishment as a spell.
How'd you get
That's
an
a
item with
lot.
your level up? I want.
That is
Well, hold
very
on.
confusing.
What, TJ? What item did I get?
Is this Christmas? What's going on?
Bronze knife.
Fucking plasmas with their fucking weird holidays.
I'm sorry. I just want to throw it out there.
No, I'll take the day off, absolutely, but still.
I just want to think of a scenario that J4 calls Gluska plasma bitch. Oh, excuse me, you plasma bitch! Get out of my way!
It's all up to you, Tom.
I know.
But seriously, what'd you get?
Seriously, all I took was extra 1 level in cleric, so it's 7 in cleric, 1 in druid, so not much other than a spell slot for 4th. So.
But you
I
did
got,
get banishment, right?
I got banishment. That's
Nice.
about
Banishment. Okay.
Oh,
Is it a-
Wolfgang, what'd you get?
TJ knows about that.
I took level in sorcerer, and I have took the lightning adept feat
Nice.
and learned witch's bolt.
Oh, good spell. When it works. When it works.
Yeah.
Aren't they all?
No, yeah, but which
No.
bolt is one of those spells?
Not
that,
all of them are.
Yeah, if it doesn't kick off on the first attempt, it's just bullshit. It's not there anymore.
Yeah, I was disappointed that it was like, no, my proficiency the same. My martialized die is the same. My key point obviously goes up 1 level. I'm not even running faster. Ability score. Okay. Whew. That one is actually big. I'm like, I want to run faster or jump higher or something. When do I get to run up walls and shit? God damn it.
One more level. One more
Yeah.
level. You guys are still in the port. Is there anything you guys want to do? Resupply. I sent in Wakanga's supply in the Discord chat, what you can buy from him. If none of those look good, you can still look at other merchants to see if you want any weapons or things like that, or just any other materials that you want to travel with. And then I also talked with Eric on the side, and we found he was asking about the weight of the ship.
Yes.
And I think we decided that
1500?
1,500, including people, in order to stay airborne.
Yes.
Where are we at as far as party funds go?
Like 300-400 gold, at least.
Okay. No, never mind. I was gonna say that if we had enough to like ask for like +1 leather armor, which is usually about 500, then I would throw it out that I would love to get that. But if we don't have the funding, then we don't have the funding. So.
You know, Tom, I'd donate to your Make-A-Wish to give you +1 leather armor.
That's the Jimmy Fund.
Yeah.
Oh, that was right in front of me the whole time, and I never thought about it. Great.
That's so easy, but it's so well done.
Yep.
It's disappointing, those ones where it's just like, oh shit, I should have said it. God damn it. And now I'm upset. And it's more just disappointed in myself.
TJ, how much money would it cost to set up 3 Scorpios on the airship?
Scorpios?
Scorpios. So
Like
small
giant crossbow.
No, like
that are just like bigger crossbows that are mounted, maybe
Just
like
gonna
a
ask
swivel angle of
Chaldeans.
like 80 degrees.
no, I was thinking about like 3 Spider-Man villains that we could set up on the boat.
Yeah, how much does a goon cost? Like, by the hour? Yeah, no, he has to be wearing a costume of some kind. He can't be
Right.
a no-name.
No, we don't want one of the schmuck goons.
Cap, black and white striped shirt, and like a Robin mask.
We want one that it's like, it's a boss fight, you can't just web and throw him off a building.
Yeah.
Alright. It's like, no, he breaks that shit. Alright? He has to be useful. And also, how much is Tom's stupid fucking armor?
So it's like a
1
plus
million
one
gold
item is usually about
coins.
500 gold.
Well, no one asked you.
Well, I asked the question to the general public. That's why I answered.
No, I asked the question to TJ about your stupid shit.
Thank you.
It's not stupid. It's
You
armor.
fucking plasma bitch.
Hey, yeah.
Shit.
You can't go.
I like how Eric still gets the brunt of it. There were 2 plasma bitches, but now it's just 1, so I have to concentrate all of my double hatred towards just you. One of the oozes couldn't take it.
How do you see? I'm sorry. Oh, right here. This one. Just for a moment. Okay.
And you want just +1 leather armor or studded
Yes.
leather armor?
No,
Or...
just +1
Mariner's
leather
leather
armor.
armor.
That's
Why not studded?
Yeah, studs are cool.
It is cool, but I think that there was.
What are you not into BDSM?
No, I'm into EDM, and you don't
Oh,
make the right
God.
sounds with that.
Oh
so-
Christ! Wow, I don't know. Now I think twice about giving you some gold.
Right. If he was into BDSM, that's fine, but since he's into EDM, ugh.
Yeah.
That's where the line is.
Yep.
Found it.
That's really where I need a save for it.
Yeah, I have leather armor currently, so that's why I was just saying I'd go with that. I mean, if studded leather is a thing, then studded leather is a thing. But
It is a thing.
We're gonna
And is it?
the studded
Like,
leather.
isn't the studded part, is that metal or is that just like...
Well, that's what I was gonna ask about the fact
might
that
be,
it's
that's
like,
why I went with
that
leather armor
is there a
because-
problem? Because it's like it is studded.
Yeah, but you know how women's armor in most games they have the boob window.
Yeah.
Yeah, the studded armor definitely has assless chaps.
Well,
That's
all right. So all chaps are assless. That's the entire point. Otherwise, they'd just be pants.
Oh well, so
It's more fun to say.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying.
So it says they're
Made from tough but flexible leather, studded leather is reinforced with close set rivets or spiccus.
I'll show you.
Oh,
Stud.
give me a spiccus, please. They could just as easily be something like bone, since the same places you get leather are likely to have a lot of those as well, which is why druids can wear studded leather armor as of August 8th, 2020 on D&D Beyond.
But they have to be made of bone.
Which is weird because it's like, hey,
Dinosaur teeth. We
Wouldn't-
have a
wouldn't-
place where they could get dinosaur teeth pretty easily.
wouldn't
Hey,
druids
guys,
more
you
likely
those teeth
wear
off
metal?
before I go.
I'm going to have a shield called Party Funds and armor called the Bone Zone.
Well,
That was the
it's
first
weird.
time that
It's
Tom's
weird.
character died in the
Okay.
campaign.
So, since since I'm the one paying for this, since I have the money, I'm gonna have the rivets spell out Bone Zone on the back, and then have an arrow pointing down. Here you go. If you want to wear it, that's your call.
Appreciate it. Don't look in the mirror.
But one thing that I saw about druids and the fact that they can't wear like metal and stuff, and it's like, wouldn't it make sense that they only wear metal because they'd have to damage like the tree and animals that they love to wear the stuff that they're currently allowed to wear? Doesn't that mean the opposite of what makes sense? And Wizard just goes, "Fuck, shut up, guy."
I think I'm thinking more along the lines of like recycle, reuse, renew kind of thing.
In that order or something.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Or Tom's one. Whatever Tom just said. News and the resume and play and pause and fast forward and rewind. Be kind and rewind. That's their druid saying.
I've been watching like Seinfeld, and it's like just like watch them talk about VHS tapes and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, just use Netflix. Like,
yeah, you fucking idiots.
Oh my god.
What's the deal with Netflix?
What's the deal? My brother and I have been. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Yes, to keep going, what is going on with purchases? So,
I'll donate to the
armor, leather, +1 leather armor would be.
There's plenty of money. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're good.
1,200.
Oh, then never mind. No, he's not getting that. What does that bring your AC up to?
We'll make some money on the
How much does that bring your AC up?
Sorry, Jimmy, you're not sick enough for Captain America.
No, you get Captain Falcon.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
No, go talk to Hawkeye.
It would bring
Right.
up by 2.
Oh, totally. Hawkeye goes to all of them.
2 for 1,200. See, the like +3 for like 400. That was definitely something we could pull off. I think it's a little early for this.
Those memes are
For
always
2?
so good, but so bad.
I'm not the one wearing Hawkeye.
Are there like bracers of defense, by the way, also, or some sort of something like that?
There are braces of defense. Yes.
I just want like a small.
Yeah, I meant for like.
End of my scorpion tail for when I go to sleep.
Those exist. I don't think that they're at the port.
Fuck.
My AC is now 20. I need
Right, 20 only, and that's all it will ever be.
Is there a bow that I could? I know the big bow.
Use?
Was there
Yes.
something I could use? Yeah, like some
yeah,
kind of
you can.
projectile.
I think there's a short bow or whatever that you're proficient
if there's
with.
something that I could use, I would totally get some kind of projectile weapon that's not just my blowgun.
Bag of rocks.
It has to
I
be.
didn't want
pointed.
window.
It has to be pointed. I have pointer now.
I realize
Right.
we are fully
I have the pointed feet. What?
But so the studded leather is out, and we're not doing that, or it's
Unless you can really like.
No, I don't know what the party funds are, because Kevin said 300 or 400 gold, and then when I was like, it's 500. He's like, yeah, maybe we can do it. So
Unless you can really suck
Well,
them
yeah,
down to like. 500.
when you said it was 500, but then the price was 1,200. And it's like, I'll put it up to the party if they think that 200 is worth if they think that 2 AC is worth 600 apiece, 600 for each AC, then maybe we can put it out there if that's what people think. But 1,200 for 2 AC, like I said, when last time we looked at it and it was like 300 for the shield, the like +1 shield, it was like, oh, for 3 AC, yeah, absolutely, we can easily make that. But 1,200 for 2 AC, I'm not saying it's not worth it. I'm just saying it's like,
Listen,
in my eyes. But if people are thinking
what the party funds are, I'm not complaining either way. But I figured if we had an opportunity to get something, that's basically what J4 needs most.
That's nice, dear.
Why don't we pay for the armor fund, and we'll put like a little bit away each time, like it's kind of like a GoFundMe for J4.
It's
So we'll
a
just have, like,
Patreon.
300
Okay, so
to
each
pay
month
for it.
each month you get more money for it, and we'll get there.
You'll get there, buddy. Or you'll
Yeah, I
die.
have like 100 gold, so.
Yeah, I
after
only
my
have 100
short
gold
bow.
on me. It's-
What you can have whatever after my short bow, but it doesn't equal enough for 1200. I tell you now.
Also, is there a +1 short bow option?
Fuck if I know, sweetheart.
I'm not asking you. Why does everyone think I'm asking the player that I'm trying to buy these things for?
Kevin, I
No,
don't know
it's
that-
all towards TJ.
There probably is one, though.
Hey, Eric, do you think there's a weapon available for you that I could buy? Why don't you give me a price since you run the world that TJ's playing and running?
Valid point, obviously.
Short bow plus
Shit, why am I asking you? You're a level behind me.
Well, he did get a free item on his level up. So
I know, seriously. And he went for a staff of life instead of power. What an idiot.
Cleric, that's the only
I'm-
option.
I only got to level 8. If I was level 9, it would have been of power.
I would also sell or trade my longbow if
That
For-
would probably be a good option.
just like see ya. You can have this big one. This one's so big. Just give me that
Anybody
little
else-
one you don't even care about.
Anyone else remember when tonight we
It
were
would be
going to fight a
700
necromancer,
gold.
and instead we just did this?
Where did they get off naming these prices?
I got on,
What about a
it
regular
was just
ass
chaos
short bow?
since then.
The normal-
A short bow regularly is 25 is what it's saying. I don't know if that's what the everything is, but
25.
It would be for a +1. It would be 700 gold.
Yeah, I don't get that kind of cash. 25.
What are you talking?
seven, seven,
How-
700.
Did I pay you guys at all? Like, what's
Don't
going on?
don't
I just
worry,
100 listed.
TJ.
Right.
Don't worry about the fact that they have no idea about the money. All right, relax.
Without, like...
You just calm down over there.
We're just going to
I
learn
just
that
probably
Gus
didn't
doesn't
write
know
it
how to
down. I'm
count,
sure I
and
missed
he's
it.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know how to
he's
count.
Like, no, we don't have that. We don't have that.
No. I don't have that here.
We don't do. No, we don't do that here. We're already in Wakanga forever.
Yeah.
Okay, so the longbow is
Yeah, I have no
50
idea.
and the short bow is 25. That is just what the prices say. Whether or not you can sell and whatever, and
I'll give you my $50 longbow for the $25. That's good maths, right?
now, I don't know like what's going to be allowed or anything. And you said 700 for a +1 short bow, DJ.
Yes.
Okay.
If I can't get it, it's no big deal. Just use a regular ass one.
Again, I'm fine with putting this out to anyone. I mean,
I'm just going to ask one more time. How much money is in the party fund? Just
as I said, at least 300 gold.
at least 3 to
It's
4.
at least
Yet
3.5K.
700 is back on the table.
Because we
I
got
have
7K,
questions.
we paid 4K
Yes,
for
700 is at
Oh,
least
right.
300. I don't understand what you're not understanding. Listen, if I'm gonna have to bring out the voice already, I'm gonna have to shut this whole thing down.
I'm fairly certain you called me a nerd earlier, and I asked you not to.
Well,
Aren't you all
quit
nervous?
being such a nerd, you nerd. Let's go.
Oh, this hurts. This hurts.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I'll
And
just
then-
take the normal short bow as well. Like, I don't care, because I already have good armor, so I'll just take the normal ass short bow, and then someone can get something
You're
else
literally a
expensive.
Spider-Man villain. You're like, yeah, I got good armor already. I'm good. Whatever.
I have great armor. You see me? I look ripped.
Oh no, we saw it. It was a great, great
Yeah,
picture.
he is the scorpion that we're installing on the airship.
Yeah.
He's not the scorpion we wanted. He's the scorpion we deserved.
Yep.
Right.
A bag of 20 caltrips would be 1 gold piece, and it weighs 2 pounds.
20 what? Arrows?
Caltrops.
Oh, caltrops, sorry.
I did pay
Really
the
want the short bow.
I paid the 25 for the short bow.
Nice.
I took that, so you can grab that.
Daddy Gus.
I don't.
God,
TJ,
why
what-
do you have all these fancy robes and all these rings now? I don't understand.
Hey, I've got the emerald laden jacket and the emerald laden scimitar, as well as all the money.
What is going on?
They let me run faster.
Well, it turns out that money is a heavy motivator.
It's Is that a bag of holding that says badass motherfucker? What's going on?
Bad motherfucker on.
Bad mother.
If there's a bag of holding available, I will definitely seek it out.
I think we're all gonna seek that out.
My favorite fun fact about bags of holding: if you turn them upside down and shake them, everything that's inside them.
That's good to know. If someone
you
ever
put a
puts one on a
bunch of
table,
rocks.
totally just undump it.
And then you put it above someone's head and shake it out. Does that mean they got
All that stuff
you know,
falls on them. Yes.
blunt
all of
force
it.
trauma?
Rocks.
Fair
A bag of holdings worth
Rocks,
of
a bag
rocks.
holding. You'll see. You'll see.
Well, listen, you gotta have your rock collection.
If you want to
somewhere.
look, if you want to see what's in my bag of holding, just look. Just
Hold
open
it
it
over
and
your
look
head.
right in there.
You-
See the light in there.
You need consent to look in my bag.
Say
Ah, gotcha, idiot. Now you're
So
dead. Now I'm taking your shit and all your rocks.
I'm taking your rocks.
Yeah,
They're
take all your
fucking
rocks.
minerals, Marie.
Getting your rocks off over there.
They're minerals.
You want, let's see, 4 crossbows, like large crossbows
Just
connected to the
regular
ship.
crossbows.
Yes.
Regular crossbows.
And
let me guess.
a hole
That
bore,
costs
like
40
one of the
gold.
things that you turn, you spin in order to bore a hole in wood. And 4
Wait.
leather straps.
Wait, what?
Each crossbow would be 50, and then ammunition for each.
Eric, this is all on you. Report back the final number and what they do.
Yeah.
So, I'll explain each one as we go through.
Yep.
So, the 3 Scorpios, what I'm thinking is 1 off the tail side, because if anyone is flying up, we have a giant, very poppable balloon above us, so might as well have protection. So, 1 off the stern, 2 off the bow on starboard and port, each with like a 70 to 80 degree radius of movement that they can fire in. The crossbows are off the gunnies, so you would actually just bore a hole into like some wood, wrap the leather strap in each one, and then have crossbows that you can't drop off the side of the ship, so they won't fall.
Give Hal a chance.
Right. He throws it, he comes back like a boomerang, hits him in the face, and attaches.
Yeah.
So-
Each of the 20 crossbow bolts are, let's see, 20 are 1 gold piece. They weigh 1.5 pounds in a bundle.
I think that's a good investment.
And then they don't know what you mean by Scorpio. Maybe there's some kind of language barrier. They present to you 3 slaves who have birthdays in September.
Okay.
Alright, let me
Pre-
hold
present,
Oh, sorry.
present Lockree, and then go Scorpio. You know, Scorpio.
Oh, apparently I'm wrong. November. There we go.
Oh, fucking loser. That's such an Aries move to make.
Alright, retrograde.
You know it.
That's a Scorpio.
That's a crossbow.
that's
Maybe you learned
that's a crossbow
You mean
plus.
Crossbow?
Scorpio crossbow. You already bought crossbows. This guy's speaking in circles.
I just love the 2 metal, like, piston salt shaker looking things.
Well,
that
very
are
steampunk
completely
modern
not.
one.
They're, like, they're
There's
just not part
ancient
of
ones that
anything
look a
else.
little different,
Yeah,
but yeah.
that's for when you say when. Small clay containers. Is that for you trying to make bombs?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Word to
If
loose
they
cannon.
do
No, can we
have-
set up one rule: no bomb making on the ship? They can be finished bombs.
They,
I want you cooking
They-
meth on the ship.
let's see.
It's too dangerous.
Oh, no. Just keep watching it. It just keeps getting worse and worse every time I watch it.
It explodes so much.
smashes her fucking face.
Man, All Might must have been there for that type of smash.
Bro, Facebook's been fucked up.
You've been hit in the face with a baseball? No, try a fucking
Just-
jet-propelled
Yeah,
melon.
with some melon, yeah.
You like your teeth?
Bro,
You
get
like your
fucked.
teeth in the back of your throat?
Yeah. Oh, such a good headshot, though. That's a picture out.
Talk about a firearm in Dallas.
I
am
literally
right?
can't stop looking. It's so good.
It's so good. I'm so glad that I could share this with people for the first time. I was not expecting that. I was expecting
like,
like,
have you ever-
oh yeah,
have you ever won-
I've seen this.
Did you guys play a game last night? No, we just stared at a freaking
Just one
video
GIF for the
for,
entire night.
24 hours.
Here, I'll show you. Oh, I get it now.
Oh, that was an evening well spent. All right, good for
Right.
you. Good. Yeah, good stuff. All right, so +1 studded leather armor. Got it. Check. Check. Check.
Mhm. Trying to sneak that in.
Well, I like how I'm like, could I get +1 leather armor? And everyone's like, no, get studded. And then TJ goes 1,200 gold, and everyone's like, get fucked, Tom. No.
Well, yeah. We want to know all the information before we tell you to fuck yourself.
This will be a fully vetted and researched fuck you committee. That's what this will be.
Well, we had to make sure we have all our, vocab in line for when we do say, the decision.
Let's get our vocab lined up. Let's do it.
We want to make sure we say it in the most eloquent way possible while making you feel as worse as possible.
Right.
Tom, no.
Tom, we're very disappointed in your choices on this armor. Unfortunately, the funds don't
What choices?
equate
I threw it out there.
and
There were no choices.
your contribution during the previous attempts just wasn't enough to
boy.
really,
Oh, boy.
We just can't.
I mean-
physically-
Yeah, it's fiscally irresponsible for us.
Tom, we want you to
To-
survive. We do. It's just we're
But-
not gonna
but
help you
just-
survive.
The investment
I mean,
into your AC, it just seems.
your
You're not
AC
taking enough
investment
It's
account is
it's not that we
giving
don't
us
care about
the
you.
that we were hoping for.
But the Jimmy Fund didn't do well this year.
The Jimmy
Just-
Fund
Sorry.
did not have a good turnaround this year at all.
The ROI on investing in your AC, I just don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't know that the board is gonna be okay with that.
I mean, I want
Fourth quarter looks a little bit better for this.
Right.
So small clay containers would be like a silver piece each, but the components for like making a bomb, the total price of a bomb is 150. And the effects on this, I feel like we would need to go over, but because it seems kind of underwhelming that nothing happens if they succeed like a pretty low
Well,
BC.
for the components, would I be able to, since I can recognize minerals, would
Jesus
I be able
Christ,
to grab
Lord.
some out of nature?
Yeah, the amount you would need, and then just the time, and you're gonna be in an airship, so it's just gonna be hard to come by, is all.
TJ, if you have a mineral salesman, can it please be Hank Schrader?
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you. I don't tell you how to do your job, but Hank Schrader.
No, that
Well, like
is
do it
a
like this.
perfect recommendation.
If only if there doesn't.
They're minerals, Marie.
Jesus Christ, Maria.
Goddamn minerals.
You guys have you've seen the like poorly drawn Breaking Bad comics?
Not that I know of.
No? Oh, bro, they're so fucking good. But they're just like super shitty MS Paint like memes,
Excellent.
and one of them is like
I might have
Marie's,
then.
like- oh yeah, they're so good. Marie's like, I'll get you out of the hospital if I can get your rocks off, and then it's just zooming in on his face. He's like, Jesus Christ, Marie.
All right.
Sure, I have like an old phone somewhere of just these memes that Brian sent me.
Oh yeah,
Just like
I used to
full-
tell
Yeah,
him
right.
all the time when I started watching it.
Yes, and I had a folder that I'm like, Brian hasn't sent me this one yet. Maybe he hasn't seen this one. So I had like an entire
Yeah.
fucking yeah.
Okay, buddy. Chicanery.
Yeah. If you want to buy bombs that are pre-made, they go for $150 for each one that you buy there. And I guess discuss that with the party, and then once you guys are good, or are you still looking around for anything else before taking off?
I just wanted to say that the GIF I posted is what I think Gust is going to do to any clay pots he finds just hanging around on the ship.
Is it a Zelda meme?
Well, I
Right.
looked up.
If it's not, I'm just
breaking clay
disappointed.
It's not. I'm disappointed.
I looked up Link breaking clay pots, and that was the first one. And I was like, "Oh, it's Gust. That's what's happening right there."
That's not Link.
Discord.
All right, so yeah, I think like we got our prices for things, and stuff was a little bit high. So I think we're good. What's everyone thinking? It was the 1200 for the 2 AC. If people think that it's worth maybe going for, that's fine. I'm willing to accept. My decision is different than others, but all right, moving on. Excellent. We'll buy your armor at some other time, maybe.
Did we want to get any of the other stuff though, too, for the ship?
Oh, it depends. You were supposed to report back? What's the
got
pricing on
prices,
stuff?
totally.
You got some pricing.
Some, but it was always talked over.
Most.
Scorpios.
Yes. Well, that's on you. All right, start listening more.
No Scorpios.
Just crossbows,
unless
and then
they're
bombs,
crossbows.
or 150.
And then so 50 per crossbow. What is a whole bore?
A drill.
What it is it's a small
Just a drill.
hand tool that bores a hole into wood. Like you.
Oh, like
Do
a,
not-
yeah.
Think like a drill, and then stop thinking, because that's what it is.
Right, it has like a little latch at the end of it, right? Okay,
Excellent.
something like that. Leather straps, that shouldn't be any more than a silver, right? And then per crossbow bolt is, per 20 crossbow bolts, it's 1 gold piece. Caltrops,
well,
what are
caltrops
they?
is part of the bomb stuff, so if we're not,
That's the
not a thing
150.
that people want, yeah.
For every 20 of those, gold piece, small clay, silver, rags, anywhere between just a couple bronze pieces. It depends on how many you want, and is that also for bombs?
Well, the other thing
It's
we could
all
do is
for
we could
bombs,
throw 'em up
TJ.
with, pine tar, and then
The
have
crossbows
fire
are also for bombs. We're gonna stuff crossbows in the bombs so that when we throw the bombs, crossbows set up and start shooting people. It's fully automated. It's excellent. Also, I'm proficient with tools. All right, so I think to move along, at least for the night, we're pretty much good. We take the airship. We'll figure out bombs. We'll have to do that. Are we setting up crossbows?
I think at least a couple would be a good idea, just to have extra weapons handy that we could,
So are we
leave behind
strapping them
with-
to the airship?
They're strapped to the airship so that we can't lose them. And
Alright.
then if you need to go somewhere else to do hand-to-hand fighting, it's not like you have to then store it and then take
Alright,
it out
so-
again. You can just like
They're each 50, TJ?
Each crossbow, yep.
Okay,
Each
and
heavy
then...
crossbow.
Alright, so 200 for the crossbow, and then I'm gonna get a bundle for each. Actually, I'm gonna get 2 bundles for each. So 40 for each of the 4 crossbows. Nope, not add.
Okay, that works. And you guys are siding with Iku instead of
I mean, not
Solicitor.
siding, but like hiring. I didn't realize this was Captain America's Civil War.
This is a big choice, guys. This is a big choice.
What if we hire them both, and then let the $1,000 one die while we're fighting the necromancer, and then we only have to pay one of them?
Ones,
The problem is, then we'd have to fight her when she gets resurrected.
Well, we could
Maybe
go
it's
on-
more of like a slip and fall accident.
We'd have
You
to
could
kill
look-
her after the fact. But then is Iku gonna be
We're
okay
like,
with
yeah,
that?
go get the loot, and then I'll put grease on the ground, and she'll have a slip and fall accident. That'll be it.
we could hire.
She'll have a
the
slip and
$1,000
fall
person.
fireball accident. Oops.
We could. We could hire one, have her lead us to where she would lead us, drop her back off once we're done, and then go on with Iku to the necromancers, since she's going to be with us for free just to go to the necromancer anyways.
Right, but if we're doing the necromancer thing, that's the whole thing of hiring her to be able to help with the next
Well, are
part
we
that we're
the
doing.
Necromancer thing with the other one as well.
One of them's
No,
1,000 gold,
that's
one of them's
extra money. That's more than 1,000 gold at that point. She's gonna want
No,
extra
no,
money to
it's-
help with the necromancer.
Listen,
Is
listen.
the
The DM put something in front
is
of us
she
called
leading
Nanny
us to
Poo.
the necromancer?
We got to go take care of it.
I mean, we're definitely going and taking care of Nanny Poo Poo.
All right, then Iku will join
Right.
the party.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I will get copyright at some point if I keep going.
Already removed. It's not even
It's so
posted.
it's so spot on. Yeah, I know exactly. They already shut us down, but it's just locally recorded to my computer.
Guys?
Deleted. That's why my computer's slow. Sony.
This is the area. Nope. Gonna go to the right layer. This is the area
Vorn.
that Wakanga marked on your map. He said that there's a field guardian there that could assist with your journey. And Iku is going to guide you to Mbala,
Yeah.
right here.
Wait, what'd you say about the Shield Guardian?
I think, let's see, yeah. Last week when you guys entered the port, there was a lot of different things to discuss besides, just the payment. We kind of went through it really
Yeah.
quick. But he marked a new place on your map. He said that there's been an inactive shield guardian there. We've had patrols just pass by, and no one has been able to get it to work. And it's just sitting there, being pretty much consumed by the jungle. But he said, if you look into that, it might be able to assist you on this.
Does anyone
On this
have
journey.
an owner's manual? Perhaps record of how to control these devices?
Only in French.
Oh, I speak avion.
You only speak Elven. That's close, but not exactly.
No, what? Okay. Again, You
All right.
go fly the ship. Anyone is there?
I don't know. If it is not a land vehicle, I am not flying it. I'm gonna take the Luffy spot on the ship. Just
I just like I like the statement. If it is not a land vehicle, I'm not flying it. Because what? I'm just saying.
that isn't not an excellent point. I may have put too many negatives in there, but either way, I like what I'm saying.
So what do you need to, like, who's got the best for flying this?
What's required, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Where's the owner's manual for
Pilot's
this thing?
license, OSHA 30.
J4, it's you. Time to fly.
A little luck.
I've believed in you this whole time.
You'll need a caster that can help control the weather.
Oh,
with,
J4. This is
with
all
that
you.
warp.
You are going to fly.
You
Like
will
again,
need-
I have been trying to become a sensei to all of you, in different ways. Where it's like, and this is my thing for you. I am trying to get you to fly, and if this is the way I can make it happen, other than being friends with the Eric Okra.
You chose poorly at character creation, didn't you?
Ah, no, I didn't. No, but you did though. Just a little bit.
Now, if Hal dies again, I'll create a new character that's a seagull.
Okay, so a spellcaster that can help control the weather. I mean, also obviously not me. So
that will be
Me,
one job.
Tempest Domain.
Who will handle the weather orb that was put into the airship because of Chult's crazy storms. This hasn't been considered to be used before because you would crash immediately. So they have this weather orb
sounds
that
promising.
so that I think it's a 5-mile radius. So you'll be able to see what the true weather is off in the distance, but you can keep the wind to a minimum, or even use the wind to help speed you up if you're.
Yeah, J4 is
Trying
all about
to-
that. Maybe I can work with Wolfgang on it. Maybe we can kind of partner.
You will need someone to control the altitude, so putting fire and releasing the latch at the top, the decline to go down, and then to add fire to the balloon to
All right,
increase altitude.
so maybe Wolfgang's on weather orb and I'm on fire.
And then that's pretty much. Let's see, steering. There will be people who need to these sail things on the side to help figure out what direction you're going into. So kind of like people who can do sleight of hand checks and whatnot to manipulate the sails on the side to figure out what direction you're going to.
I have a +6 sleight of hand.
So J4 is doing everything. Everyone's watching.
This is very exhausting. Running around doing all of this is very, very tiring.
He
No
suffers
wonder.
3 exhaustion per day,
No
and
wonder
then they
J4
watch him
stopped
die,
flying.
and then they're like, okay.
We're gonna have to find another firecaster.
Well, so I'm gonna guess, or I'm gonna hope that Lock Ree is really good at sleight of hand.
I would imagine so. You should
I'm
be.
hoping.
I would hope so as well.
You're all wrong.
Yeah, you might all be wrong.
What the hell?
Very good at performance.
-3. What the fuck?
Rogue there was.
I got +4.
But you have heard of me.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, you only have +4 in sleight of hand?
Apparently so.
Hi, Kenshin.
And then one person to man the harpoon at the front of the ship, which is primarily for landing. And if you use it to shoot a zombie or something like that, you might pull a zombie or whatever creature back.
Do they just show up on the ship?
Yeah.
See if
Just
it's now.
immediately. Sea of Thieves logic, you know.
Pitch an idea. We harpoon another one of those zombie vomiting dinosaurs, and we drop it on someone.
Just
we
leave it
don't
on the
like.
front of the ship.
We just drop it. Yeah, we just keep dragging it around with us, and then when we see someone we don't like, we just cut the rope and let it fall down. And
Someone else shoot it, and then I'll just be standing behind to punch it with Crusher and push it off.
Yep.
I can be on the harpoon.
Yeah, probably should.
I think actually think that might be something that you, Locke, are good at, because Locke's our main ranged combat.
Are you converting any of the gold to gems for carrying purposes?
Yeah, I'm thinking yes, but I'm wondering if it just makes sense to keep it in like the form that it is now.
I'm just saying,
because yes,
carry weight of the ship.
Absolutely, but rather than like do all the work and the math for it, it's like, could we do that with the gems and just say that we have less?
Yeah, I'm not saying that we have to do it right now, but if you want to do that offline or something to convert it, and if people have spell components that need certain gems, you're like, hey, get a ton of these.
Yeah.
If you don't use it for a spell, you still have
We still have the
there.
300. Right.
And then it won't be weighing you down, because
Yeah.
let's say that you guys find a treasure hoard out there, and then you get back to the ship and you're like, I have so much gold that we can't take off.
I'm just so filthy fucking rich that I can't take off in my private blimp.
Are we trying to attract some pirates again? I'm just so rich. This ship is barely floating. I'll put all this gold next to my pocket, or in my pocket next to my Magnum Dong condom.
Whoops.
Oops, I dropped it. The Mac system, move in after completion.
Iku joins you guys. She seems
Again.
a bit strange. Just a little bit off. She seems very at peace, almost floaty a bit. But you can
She'll
tell.
fit right in.
What she says to you guys is, she helps adventurers that want to do more than just seek gold. She wants someone who can rid this jungle of evil. She's seen many of the cities fall, and a lot of her brethren fall, and is really hoping that this journey will help rid the curse of this land. And so she's, the reason that you're going after Nanny Poo Poo is because the people of Mbala trusted her, and she slowly, over time, destroyed the city from within. And he wants to rid the jungle of this evil.
Fear not, that's what we're here for. You have made an excellent choice in joining us, and we're going to rid this jungle of all that undead evil.
That's what I'd like to hear.
Well, that's what I do. Also, if you're kind of floaty, would you talk to that bird guy? I'm trying to help him fly.
I keep telling you, I don't fly because they don't.
Right. You don't fly. That's
I have
what I'm
left
trying to
wings, not
get
left
at.
Wings.
Yes. So if you could help him fly, because as you heard, he does not fly.
Right. I don't know if I
Right.
can help with that, but
That's fine. Anything you can work with him on would be appreciated. I have things to do. And then I just move to the front of the airship and I just stand there. Not exactly Leo style, but like I'll kind of stand up at the front just being like,
but you are T-posing.
a little bit.
Okay.
There's a
More arms up more. I definitely have to say it's more Luffy style.
I don't know if it was a GIF that you shared or if it was something that I just remember from Naruto, but there was definitely a Guy Sensei moment where somebody walked out of their room and he was outside their room and he's like, "Hello, good morning. Do you want to join me in doing exercises?" And he's just standing there like doing like 4,000 like squats. And I just imagine that like you're just in the front of the ship doing that. That's just what you're doing.
That's excellent. Yes.
Okay,
Just
so now
my
that,
own personal training routine.
Now that everyone's
If I
on the
can't do
ship,
7,000 squats.
everyone's on the ship. Equipment is set. You have your guide. She's saying that the next step she'll lead you to is Mbala. Is there?
Can we make
anywhere
a
else
stop
that
at
you-
Vorn? That's
Yes.
that's the Guardian.
Yes. The
Okay.
Shield Guardian.
I'd love to kind of see what's going on there.
Sure.
Also, we can fly over the goblins again. I think at Yeliark.
We should definitely drop something on them. Maybe just buy one explosive, just for that. Well, we should buy one or two
Just to see
explosives for
if
that.
that's enough to set off alarms and have them launch themselves 400 miles to
or
the
the zombie
east
dinosaur
and just
idea. That also, we could drop a T. It literally has a T-Rex in the diagram, so we drop a zombie T-Rex on them. They'll totally
Just see what
kinda-
happens. Just see what
Yeah,
happens.
just see what happens.
This
Okay.
lady's-
I think it
I'll
would be
your-
traumatizing to have a T-Rex spatter on top of your whole fucking camp because it dropped from like 300 feet or whatever.
That's kind of my thought process. Something like that. Maybe, fly a little bit over.
Okay, and I'll need our spellcaster to roll an Arcana check and let us know what the weather is like. Are you just making it sunny, or are you trying to add wind to aid you? What's the request to the orb?
Idea.
Are you doing a fucking primal Groudon or Rayquaza or
Considering we just
clear skies?
clear skies.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Okay. Alright, so clear skies and no wind, moderate wind, strong wind, gale force wind, storm wind.
Moderate
So many
wind?
kinds of wind.
Moderate tailwind
Right.
probably would be better.
Alright, moderate tailwind with a 13.
As we're going, can I be noting any of the terrain for the map making portion?
Absolutely not.
You sure can, Nami.
No, I mean, you've done that when flying before. Now you have a more steady airship.
But there's a floor, so you can't see through it. So get some X-ray
Look
vision,
over
idiot.
And just be like, ooh, there's a terrain.
Oh, and then fall? What do you think? You're a bird?
What
Listen,
hatred do you have of birds?
I
I
can
don't
I can
understand.
morph myself so that my
Time to
eyes
fly,
go
J4.
to the bottom.
I don't fly. I'm not that
Out-
kind of bird.
Yeah, but your eyes at the bottom.
Out
that's
of
really
the
good.
nest.
I'll put a pseudopod and wrap
We'll
the
cut
pseudopod
a
underneath
glory
the ship.
hole for you at the bottom of the ship.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
No, don't do that. We'll sink.
Shut up. His eyeballs will be filling up the glory hole, so we won't sink.
That's disgusting.
Well, tell it to an
Have
ooze.
you
I
met
don't know.
Glusk?
Fair enough. That made it more disgusting somehow. I don't want to think about all the ooze filling up that glory hole.
I've seen it too many times before.
I should start going to better bars.
I've been plagued by this nightmare one too many times.
Alright. Yeah, with that roll of 13, the skies are clear, and there is a moderate wind. It is helping the correct direction.
TJ,
Yeah.
Direction.
you remember the Louis show?
Yeah.
And there was like one episode where he goes into the bathroom and he sees a glory hole and the guy puts his dick in and then he's like, "What are you doing? Why would you do that?" He's like, "It says heaven."
Yes. Yeah, but
He's like,
don't do that.
Anyway, sorry, that's all I thought of. That was just on my mind.
You might. You should.
Thank you.
You would probably be able to reach Vorn within the day. Let me see. Yeah. So after about like 8 hours of travel, you'll get there.
In the meantime, can I take some herbalism kit training with J4 while he's, doing multiple tasks?
Well, I think my job is going to be the fire or steering. So really
That's true.
choose which one you want me on.
Yeah, altitude or the sails. So who's doing the sails? I'm thinking Locke is doing the sails.
What kind of check is necessary for the fire?
Your attention, really. That's all. It's
I'll do the fire. I just realized the idea of putting Locke's attention on something is maybe not the best, so I'll go to the fire. Perhaps I'll deal with the fire. Keep us aloft. That's where I'll be.
all right. Make it sure that you stay steady. Let's see, and then yeah, that should be fine. All right, so you're trying to talk with J4 about herbalism. J4, give me a history check at disadvantage, and I'm gonna need Glusk to just roll a straight intelligence check.
Nines all day. I ain't so smart.
7 for me.
You guys take a long time discussing about the possibilities and what could be and all these different things, but not really into. You haven't made much progress in actually figuring out what to do with the kit itself. So yeah, J4 really liked the.
If
Duh.
only you know more about animals.
Dun 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 dun.
I'm just saying, if you wish to learn about acrobatics, animal handling, insight, perception, nature, even these are things I'm quite skilled at.
We're just sitting
history-
there banging the flats together.
Right. It's just fucking, what is it? Space Odyssey.
Monkeys using the time, but you know.
Huh? Smash, smash with a bone.
Bro, I was like so confused. I was like, "What the fuck? How is this movie?" What? Because I knew like a little. I had seen like some screenshots from it, so like I knew a little bit about it. But I was like, "How the fuck is this? How this movie starts?" I thought it was cool, but it was just so.
Are they fucking with me right now?
Yeah.
Blueskin J4, I'm gonna need survival checks to figure out direction, and then I'm going to need Lockery to roll a sleight of hand.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it, Bob.
That was a 19, and then it wasn't.
Sleight of hand.
Got me some survival.
Yep, Lusk says I know exactly where we're going. That really distracted
He's
you
wrong,
from
but he says it.
And you instruct Locke to hoist the sails in just the right way. You guys start to make it toward Forn. Let's see what I can do here. I can take away some of these. Iliarch. Yeah, so you're right about.
Yell yark.
Right about there. It is difficult to see this in the jungle. You're roughly at this place. Let's see, you took off in the morning, let's say. It's probably around 4-ish in the day. Are you guys going down and
We're flying around in the
investigating the area?
forest.
You're not going to be able to see it through the trees. This is
You know,
like
the woods, the forest.
The jungle is going to really conceal this. So, what do you guys want to do to make it down to the ground?
Perhaps we could go down and reconnoiter a little?
Maybe we should use that ladder we bought.
We're gonna use all of our crossbow bolts shooting an area flat.
I think the first thing we should do is I'll cast Wall of Fire multiple times and just burn the jungle to the ground, to ashes, and then we'll move from there.
Fuck forest.
That's what I always say.
The logical explanation. So yeah, Alright, so I guess here's the question. How hard is it to stop this this ship? If we have like no wind and like does it have sails? Do we bring up the sails? Like how does it work so that we can counteract how it works? Because my first thought is like dropping a rope down, I could fall and free fall or whatever, feather fall, and try and like, if that's the case, kind of grab the rope and guide myself and kind of act as an anchor, and if it's not too much, try and wrap it around a tree so that it, you know, has some sort of anchorage there and it can kind of exactly. I wanted to throw that in. I'm glad someone else gave me an opportunity. So it's like that way it has some sort of area that it stops, or would that like be too much and then it's gonna rip out or like get stuck and actually slam down? Also, I do want to point out that fucking anchorage right there. So after I said it, anchorage.
Anchorage.
So, like, would that be something that would be feasible, or is it like, oh, that's a cool idea, shut up, you're wrong, idiot? In which case, then it was Tom's idea.
Always so. I don't understand why you're so mean.
I mean, the harpoon would be used to keep it in like a localized area. You can definitely go down a rope if you have enough, and
How much rope
you're
would it
able
take?
to
How high
feather
up
fall
are we?
there. And
Go
then
down
what was your
the
question
hole?
for getting back up? Like you can just levitate up, like that would work.
I mean, yeah, I could.
As for everyone, if the rope is long enough, that's fine. They might need to climb a tree and then try to get toward like the harpoon, but
Yeah.
it kind of has like these rails on the side if you wanted to find an opening and completely land this, but it's very difficult in the jungle unless you guys do some Deathclock styled clear a landing
that's-
zone, and then
That was
don't
my first
land in it
opinion, but
at all.
I don't know if 80 crossbow bolts does that.
I have an idea, and I don't know if it
Was it 80? No,
Forest
160.
fire.
Hold on,
might do
I have
it.
an idea. I have
Right.
a spell called Earthbind. That if we can lower the ship to within 60 feet of the ground, I can safely bring us down. Check this out.
One creature, you fail. Fails.
If it's
This is not a creature.
It's a lady. It's a female ship.
How
It's a
dare
her.
you?
all right, what if he casts like revivify on each of the planks? Is it then a creature?
It's a tree that you speak to plants and it says "kill me." I'm in so many pieces.
Okay, I do need to point out the fact that this in no way says that it drops 60 feet per round safely. It just says that it does drop
it
60
says,
feet
"By
per
this
round.
spell safely descends at 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground with a spell."
Oh, safely. Okay, it does. All right.
Yeah, no.
My bad.
Be like, hey, all of us right
Because
now.
I'm expecting. I have a good idea. Goosh.
I'm not Hal. This is a very
Okay.
good character.
I don't understand what you think the word good means,
not
but
Hal.
That's exactly something Hal would say.
Yeah, that's exactly how he gets it.
is
You raised a
J4
good point.
furiously like touching his dagger hilt, just like I'm not Hal. Does he seem itchy with his dagger handle?
Yeah, that's
So,
just the
all right,
gonorrhea, though.
Yeah, so if that's a no-go, it's a no-go. I thought it might be a good idea, but apparently not. So
Can the ship automatically fail its strength save if it didn't want to pass?
Even it's not so much the you can land the ship. You can do it in a way, even if you were to cast this on it and it works. It's just what terrain are you going to land on. You guys are going to
Yeah.
break the balloon with
Just drop down into
all
some
these
trees.
could
Yeah.
we,
Yeah.
could we do a perception check to see if maybe there is a clearing somewhere?
Let's see. This is pretty thick jungle. Yeah, if you guys want to do like a collective perception check, go for it. I'll roll with Iku as well.
Yes! Natural 20. 28.
And I got a 2.
Oh, you dick. Kevin,
It
what was
made up for it, though.
what was
So
the
collectively-
thing what was the phrase? Fucking glob monster? No. What is
If you can't remember your own catchphrase, it's not a catchphrase.
It wasn't
It's
my
your catchphrase, you
Yes,
fucker. I guess. I don't know what he's talking about. But any chance to pile on to Eric, I'm taking it.
This is going to add everyone's perception into a pot and add it that way. So
So far, we're batting at a
perceptions
17.
for everybody.
Okay.
Let's see. EQ got 15.
Better than you, Glusk.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be better than me.
I'm sorry, what am I rolling?
Perception.
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 All right. With the nat 20, you're going to get an additional +5.
Hey.
Ooh, a nat 2.
Hey.
The two of you. Just jump off the fucking ship right now. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's
Say I won't.
that's
Dare me.
excuse me. That is what I would like to do with a rope in hand.
Is it dynamic rope? You could bungee jump per se.
And we need perception from Gust.
I'm jumping off the ship right now.
No, it
Oh,
was
okay.
just to find a better landing space.
I-
You can still do that.
Yeah, I took my plan.
It's gonna probably hit at least 3 trees during the landing.
I wish I had bought better studded armor.
George of the Jungle over here thinks he's gonna be all right. Or Gus of the Jungle.
You know what? You know what? Delicate.
I can
sound
hold my
the world
breath
always needs?
for an indefinite period of time.
Cat.
How does that help?
Best.
As I jump off. What?
So we're talking, having fun. All of a sudden, I'm like, "What's that noise in the background?" Oh, I know what that sound is. It's a cat phone.
Oh.
Awesome! Yay!
I know that you got a nat 20. I added a +5 bonus with it, and then collectively, as a group, you weren't able to spot it.
I'm disappointed in all of you.
I am-
There's a very sad-looking Kenku.
But you would never be able to tell.
You can't tell. I mean, it's a bird face. How do you know what expression is?
J4 found something. It
Is
looks
that happy?
like it is.
What? I don't know. I never get it.
It looks like it is a very risky spot to land, but it is just enough space to get the balloon down there. It would just be very difficult to land. So you guys can try if you want to. Just gonna
I
take
do
some
see a place over
maneuvering.
there. It could be risky. Should we try to do it? I mean, Gust, it looks like you've already jumped over the ledge. So
He's touching earth right now. He's
I
gone
see
out
we-
and touched grass.
I say we try it. Let's do it. Fortune favors the bold and whatnot. All right, silence is a yes. Let's do
Yes.
it.
All right.
All right. So in the meantime,
Roll
I-
better
I am-
on these.
I am trying to tie
slip
some
hands.
rope around some trees, and I used feather fall.
Oh, okay. So you're tying ropes around trees, and that's attached. The other end's attached to the ship.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
You guys start to
whether
go
or not
over-
they are
start to
ready
go
for
over
it.
to the opening, and then you notice that there is some pullback from. The ship is already anchored to a tree, and you're not able to make it to an opening. I'm gonna need a sleight of hand though from Gust, just to see if the rope stays, how well it's anchored.
12.
Yeah. All right. That's the DC I set for it. So.
Nice.
That is just enough. You tie it there, and you're good. The rest of the crew, they were trying to go over to it, but you didn't even attempt to land in that spot because you're now being stopped by this rope.
Also, I take
Anyone
off.
Okay.
I have an AC of 20. I'll live forever.
I am feeling so unbelievably powerful. Nothing could touch me now. And I'm just taking off towards the spot of the shield guardian.
That was
See,
the
you are
last time we
40.
saw Gust.
Fuck.
All right.
Then the next time I'm just in the shield guardian, like it's a fucking Gundam. Oh, look what I found.
People
2
staying
years
on
later.
the ship? Are people trying to figure out ways to get off of the ship? And if you don't, if you want to stay on, that's
I was very
fine.
curious to find out about this Guardian. So no one gave me a control manual, so I'm interested.
I could stay watch on the ship if you guys need. Or if you think, I mean, I do have the ranged weapon too. I mean, I'm sure you guys do too.
So if
Where
I was
is
a person
Dorkle?
who didn't think that we would
I can-
need shit, I now have an
Hi.
enhanced wild shape, which means I can turn myself into a CR1 creature, which includes giant eagles. So I could just turn into a giant eagle and fly over. But I don't want to
That's
give
pretty
Gus
good.
I don't want to give Gus the satisfaction of seeing me fly just yet. So
Oh, so you're just fucking the party out of spite. That's
100%. Are you kidding me? That guy keeps telling me I'm a flying bird. And
Okay,
I'm a crow
so
with legs and fingers.
The best part is, I had no idea why Gus would be satisfied about that until she's like, "Oh yeah, that part. Okay, that makes sense."
well, that's awesome that you have a way that you can probably take 1 or 2 party members down and with you.
Just
Locke-
fly them off and then let go. Stop polymorphing. Oh, 1 or 2 polymorph.
6 of damage.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Locke
1 or
is-
2 players is going down with me.
Locke has offered to stay on the ship. I believe it's to show Iku his magnum condom.
Throws it on the floor.
That's just my assumption.
Oops.
Clearly, it's an accident. I'm just not used to the armor yet, and it just falls
Yeah.
out. This
Yeah,
time
all
it's an
the-
accident.
This time he's actually saying, "You guys should go. You guys should go." J4 is like, "I know I'm a bird, but I'm not gonna fly."
But I can't fly.
And he knows very well he can fly. Let's see.
He's just a
Oh.
bullshitter. Give
I
me a
think
deception check, you
Don't
fuck.
shed a shirt. Don't
You
shed a
fucking bird.
We've lost Eric, hopefully only temporarily, and then
Hopefully permanently, Jesus.
Wow, that was hard.
That's just, yes. But for Eric, it's not good enough.
I also can turn into a wing.
a what?
A
It's like
ling.
baby dragon.
A link.
Oh, wormling?
Wormling.
Yeah.
Well, I heard
W-
that.
It cut off, so it was only ling, so it was just like, like ling ling? I don't know what.
Turn into a yingling. I turn into a beer that's
Yeah.
okay sometimes.
America's first beer, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, George Washington, drink that beer. How dare you? If it's
don't
good
think
enough for
that's
him, it's
true.
good enough for you.
I think that's true.
If it's good enough for a guy who wears a wig,
So,
so he looks... Anyway.
so Gust is down there. Is anyone else joining him? If you're not joining him, you're gonna stay on the ship, and then we're gonna let Gus do this. Unless if
If
Candace
anyone
wants to like
catches-
Misty step down, you guys are only like, let's see
J-
how much would.
J4 will turn into something to potentially carry someone down if we're all going to go down. So how are we doing this?
Luce can be on the ship if you guys want, just because we don't have Eric here to decide.
It's a good call.
Wolfgang, is Nebus going to go down with J4, or is he going to cast a spell to go down, or?
All right. So just because this will be super fun, J4 turns into a hippogriff. Basically an eagle horse. And,
Yeah, I read Harry Potter.
and will allow. Yeah, you know what? Good for you. Good for you. And
You know what? Yes, it is good for me.
It's
Harry Potter
so
was
mean.
great.
So mean. I agree.
I
love
have-
reading those books. But anyways,
I have an
yeah, they
8th
are.
grade reading level, so in your face, Tom.
But,
I don't know that that's
which is-
the
which is a
flex you think
large
it is.
monstrosity that I assume will
Maybe
allow me to
it's,
carry a medium-sized creature back and forth, and they have a fly speed of
Hippogriff.
60 feet.
Large monstrosity. Are you talking about
well,
the author?
Then
Let
you,
me guess.
then
His
you
name's
can't.
Buckbeak.
Then you can't turn into that because you can't turn into a hippogriff.
Then you'd be a hypocrite.
Why can't I turn into a
It's a monstrosity, not a beast.
you son of a
Oh, you shouldn't have read it, you idiot.
Wow.
fucking son of a bitch?
Did you not pay attention?
You
in
gave
Hagrid's
you,
class?
Did not
you,
listen to that? Did you not listen to that shit?
what did they say in Beast class?
You fucking kidding me? Hagrid was such an easy A. How did you fail?
You didn't listen.
He can't even fucking read and he failed you.
You can turn into a giant eagle still, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Giant eagle.
You can be an Allosaurus.
Yeah, that's gonna help jumping off the fucking
Large
side of the
beast.
ship, man.
Well, yeah,
Training.
you'll fall really
Well,
fast.
yeah, when you splat as an animal, you'll just wake up as you going, oh my god, ow. But like, not as bad.
What about pterodon?
Because they were originally birds, as we now know,
Yeah,
based
so-
on science.
Just so difference between a giant eagle and a giant vulture. I will turn into a giant vulture because it's got it's better except it doesn't fly as fast. So I turn into a giant vulture.
Giant vulture.
It's
A
better,
giant vulture.
except for where it's worse.
A giant
So it's
vulture.
attack, it's got pack tactics, etc. So
A
Nice.
giant vulture cannot carry as much as an eagle.
listen, I only have to
Oh.
carry somebody to 15 feet and then drop them on the ground. I don't
Listen, you
care.
shit.
That's it's all. It's
The
all good.
15. How those 15 feet go are up to him.
Yeah, if you want to just have. Glusk, are you staying on the ship or are you going down?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna slide on oozily down the rope towards the harpoon.
Glusk is
Okay.
always trying to
Are
go
you-
down.
Are you leaving your armor?
No, I'm not leaving my armor. I'm just,
Do you go out the glory hole that you've been looking through?
Okay, so you. So I'm gonna need acrobatics or athletics, whichever you want to roll.
let's see, which would be better. Actually, let's see what the features are on this one. Would I be grappling the rope at that point?
Yeah, I can give you advantage on it. That's fine.
Okay. I'll do acrobatics. With advantage. Roll. Did not go through. All right, it was a 18 with advantage.
18. All right. Yep. You're
So it
able
was 14 or
to.
16, yeah.
You're able to bring down your gear and slowly make your way down there. J4 takes Nebis and just goes down. Iku and Locke are remaining on the ship. And Gust has already found the shield guardian, and everyone else is catching up. Gus, before you, is standing next to some rocks and
I'm
ferns.
sorry, would we have gotten any kind of rest on the ship? Did I miss that? Or were we? Was it a short
You're
rest?
gonna need a little more time before she rests with you. You have to set the mood. I thought I taught you this, Ree.
That was throw the magnum
Sorry,
on the
Sensei.
deck. He was just like, "What do you think of this?" Egg.
Yeah, I already set the mood.
Sensei, no. I'm sorry.
What do you think that was?
Yeah, so standing next to some rocks and ferns is an 8-foot tall statue. Yeah, Brian, you guys would have rested at the port, and you guys haven't really done anything all day, so it's
Okay.
just, if you have anything on your character sheet, long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, standing next to some rocks and ferns is an 8-foot tall statue. It's humanoid in shape. It has bronze fists, iron joints, and an adamantium breastplate. It
Ooh,
has an iron helm and
shit, adamantium. Take that
slits
shit.
for eyes. The rest of the statue is made of sculpted wood reinforced with bands and retrieves of adamantium. Scattered around its feet are offerings of food, feathers, colored stones, and skulls. It looks like surrounding tribes have made offerings to this statue, not really knowing what it is.
Is it
And
Wolverine?
just because you were already told that this was a shield guardian, Gus, you can sum up pretty soon that this is the shield guardian that you've been looking for, and
This is
it
the
just
shield guardian we've been looking for.
Mhm. And it is there. It's not reacting. It looks like it's just been the jungle's trying to consume it as plants, all these vines and everything going up it. It's if you weren't told, it might have been difficult to decipher that it's a shield guardian. Otherwise, it just looks like
Could
a statue.
could I make a could I make a check to see if there's like something about it that like I don't want to say like an off switch, but like could I make a check about something about it that maybe is
Well, why don't you
could
get
show
here
what's wrong with it?
first?
Are you once you bring everyone down to the ground, are you turning back into J4 or are you staying in your current?
I'm staying in my giant vulture for now so that I can get back up to the ship.
Okay. Wild shape, you keep your mental faculties, right? It's polymorph that you
Yes,
lose.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to really communicate with the rest of the team with this unless I could speak like telepathically with somebody. But I do have like my mental acumen to be able to sort of figure out what's wrong with this potentially.
Okay. Yeah, as Gust is going around, he's had some time to Gust, throw me out an investigation check.
BRB, fellas.
All right. Yes. A 6.
Rushed it.
Yep, like you said earlier, this is indeed the shield guardian you've been looking for. That much you know.
Can I help investigate?
Yes, as Gust is investigating, the rest of the party comes up, and
I
now
don't do much
as
better.
as a group. Yep. All right, Goose, that's yours. Gust, you can roll another investigation check along with everyone else in the group that is there. So Nebis and J4 can also roll an investigation.
As I said, this is the Guardian of Shields.
100%. Nebis looks around the area and he notices a trail. Looks like there was some kind of maybe a fight or something like that. Definitely some kind of struggle. He follows it and he sees a corpse of a wizard who looks like he hit his head and is passed out there. If you give me a medicine check, we can get more information on that. But it looks like he's mainly like was not raided or anything like that. No scavengers got him.
Jesus.
He looks dead, Glusk. He looks dead.
I am not doing well with my.
With an 11, there isn't much more. It looks like
Well, J4
you
got
still
an
notice
Got an 18.
an injury in the cranium. With
No, I'm
J4
good.
isn't able J4 isn't really able to communicate what he sees,
Could
but
I?
it looks like there was also. Let's see. It looks like, based off of where he was facing, is that given the often like the rainfall and everything of the jungle, it looks like he was face down when he died. So after hitting his head, he most likely drowned. He still
he's
has.
dead. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying like he was down, but we could revive him. I'm sorry. I misunderstood that.
No.
A big revive.
No, it was just for more information. Let's see. It looks like he's been undisturbed for a bit. But I'm also going to need an Arcana check from people.
Back, fellas.
Not me tonight. Arcana's not
Nice.
What am I rolling?
Wow, a 5, a nat 1, and a 1.
Kalus, I think this Arcana check is up to you.
Oh no.
Nice. There you go, Glusk.
With that,
And Ree, you have to start rolling performance checks to see
Okay.
if Iku is into it.
Oh yeah.
well,
Some sort of scorpion mating dance.
well, what you'll notice is what she's doing is goes over
What's
to.
the size of my claws?
You might be saying that, but you notice that she's focusing on
Size of my tail.
Garth.
this keg, and that she's just filled with water. Puts it out into a bowl, and puts her hand over it, and you notice that she's viewing the party from the sky that you can also see. So she's scrying the party, and she invites you to watch over
I'm
them.
just gonna be like, holy shit! You better not get my water bucket dirty. I need that.
That's all right. I can make more.
Okay, good. Thank Lusk. All right. What are these ding dongs doing down there?
So we go back to the party. I like how you just said thank Lusk. Like you're gonna be, it's gonna be your patron or something. So
Who am I supposed
Lusk,
to
you
believe
come
in?
to the
Jesus Christ?
conclusion.
Lusk is
I'm
right
not
here.
Cletus.
You come to the conclusion that the wizard must have used something to control the shield guardian with. With that Arcana check. Maybe some jewelry, a talisman, something that would have a connection to have the shield guardian obey.
Like some rings?
Maybe.
Like the pair of rings I happen to have that would connect between us?
You been holding out on us?
Well, we've had those
No,
rings
this
for,
is
like-
the rings of, drain your life sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rings of
put it
shared
on.
pain.
Why don't you put it on?
Well, you just Danu's. How alive are you anyway?
So, I guess who is the highest life total?
What does that mean?
Might be me. I'm at 75.
Just asking for a friend.
I am confused what you guys will do, but do what you'll do.
I don't know where this is going anymore, but the game's still going.
You said 75? Do I hear 76? 76? Going once? Going
The
twice?
druid's not gonna beat that. I mean,
Alright, Gus, I need you to wear this ring, and we're gonna put the other ring on that.
On what?
On the golem.
And what will that do?
I don't know.
That's so weird. Will that ring even fit on that golem with his
Well,
fat fingers?
Well, who
we
said
need
it's going on his
something
finger?
to,
I don't want to know any more of your magic stuff.
you said we needed something in order to channel magical energy into the golem, correct?
Does the mage not have anything on him? I didn't find anything. I figured you magic nerds would figure something out.
Right now, I got those fancy rings, if I recall correctly.
Ye-
That was it.
Those are from earlier. How would this mage have even controlled this thing?
Oh shit! Sorry, I thought we needed something of magical in order to connect with it. Okay. I missed part of the description. Alright, so we have a mage body in front of us. Can we search the mage body then?
Search in the mage body. Perfect. Yes, I'm gonna need another investigation check.
From everybody or just him?
Anyone who wants to help, feel free to do so. Because right now I'm staring at robes.
I'm just like noshing on some chips watching you.
Right now, you did find some kind of bag with. You open it up, and it looks like, even though the rest of his body seemed like it was undisturbed, that someone has gone through this. And as you look at the shield guardian, you notice all of these different nomadic bribes setting up different things, as if they're treating this statue as a lesser god. You also notice that there are lots of different footprints around the wizard's corpse. Some of these are grung, veggie pygmies, and goblins. Goblin tracks.
Did you say veggie pygmies? Like, are we talking like broccolis or spinach?
Veggie pygmies. That's the information I got.
Cauliflower. Got it.
Yes.
Tiny little sprouts of cauliflower.
You are not wrong.
There are, a couple different routes you can go. You can try to take, maybe do a survival to try to track these back to.
I can try survival pretty easily.
Sure. Which ones are you trying to follow? The grung, the goblin, the veggie pygmies?
I'm gonna go with the veggie pygmies.
I 100% was rolling for veggie pygmy.
Okay.
I'm a hungry giant vulture.
Gotta have your vegetables.
Veggie pygmies, gotta eat 'em up right.
I just think of the VeggieTales characters that you're just like slaughtering them.
I was just thinking about like the whole hot pockets like boardroom scene.
Yeah, they're like some Christian
Kevin,
propaganda,
what do you
and
got?
then a
And he's
giant
like,
bird
"Veggie
comes down and
pygmies,
eats
get your
them.
vegetables."
I thought the whale was supposed to be for Jonas, not a condor.
Alright, you start to follow the veggie pygmy trail. Everyone else following.
It's in the shape of a crucifix.
Oh, the veggie
Yes, I am following.
And then it leads you to God, Jesus Christ.
When I was walking in there, Wham's only one footprint.
Get out
Why,
of here.
Wham, you not
Get out
there?
of here.
I was. Got him.
Jesus, TJ, a really weird way to take this game. You know?
I know. TJ
Get it.
specifically.
And what?
You guys just look over your shoulder, and this is what's just walking along. If it's gonna post at all, I don't know. It's just this shit, just fucking giant fucking vulture walking, just hobbling around on the ground with you guys.
Let's see. Taking forever to load. We're gonna have some old icons here, and not.
Nice.
By the way, J4 will actually be flying. I'm not going to be standing over as a giant vulture. That sounds like the worst idea.
I have flying, but no thanks.
You know what? I'll pass. I'll pass. These tiny bird legs are perfect.
They're great for walking.
Yeah. Have you seen a bird walk? No, you haven't, because they don't want to do it.
You're welcome. I don't understand. What? Me neither. What?
Meanwhile, Gust has no idea that it's J4. He just thinks
No,
a random bird
nothing
is-
at all. Just well done on getting this bird to join us and to help you with what we're trying to take care of. Anyway,
J4 is.
yeah, J4 and Ree must be back on the ship.
Oh shit! Look at these guys. They kind of look like fish people.
Fish sticks?
I love the
Well,
tomato.
that's what-
I was
that's
just
I love 'em.
thinking right now.
VeggieTales memes as
These are
well.
fish toothpicks.
Do you like fish sticks? Love them. Then you're a gay fish.
These are the VeggieTales guys? I don't remember them like this.
They grew up.
I don't remember these episodes.
Oh, I didn't show you guys.
Jesus.
I'll show you. I
Gummy
went to the zoo
bears.
today. And I have a friend who works at the zoo, so I got to go into like the sloth exhibit, and
Okay, that's awesome.
Go on.
and I posed as like a monkey in front of the people when I was inside the
Is
sloth
this at the
exhibit.
Stone Zoo?
Yeah, that was at the Stone Zoo.
Yeah, that's where we went the other day. That's
Did you
great.
see
That's
me?
awesome.
No, that was today. But I just
No, I
started
didn't see you
myself
in the
like
cage when I was there.
beating my
Oh,
chest
dear.
and stuff in front of the window.
Did you see me the other day when I was there today?
When I was a monkey
Yes, I did.
Excuse me.
man? But yeah, I got to pet
Of
the
course.
sloth.
That is very.
That's awesome. That's bullshit. I want to do
I had
that.
I had some friends when I was working in Boston that volunteered at the aquarium, and basically they're like, yeah, if you volunteer at the aquarium, you do eventually get a chance to hang out with the animals, but your first like 6 months is you just go in the penguin tank and scrub penguin shit.
Shit, yeah.
That's your job.
Oh, bro, like everyone there's a volunteer. It's wild. I don't know how I mean, they get away with it because you get to work there and it's pretty cool. But it's like everyone.
Right,
there's
and
a
people are
volunteer.
there
There's,
'cause it's
almost
like, I
no
love
paid
animals.
position. Yeah, that's it. They get you. There's like no paid.
Ah, you
position.
fucking
Wow.
loser. We're gonna take so good advantage of you.
Yeah.
It's like,
no,
that
that's-
sounds shitty of
The
you.
scuba diver.
Oh, yeah.
You guys see a group of veggie pygmies up to the north. What are you guys going to do?
Saute them.
Yeah, you shouldn't eat them.
Put some salt and
ugly.
pepper on that shit.
Carrot sticks.
Do we know anything about veggie pygmies?
Yeah, like, what did we serve with them?
Do a religion check.
Alright, excellent. Excuse me. I'm looking for some items
I'm
and
looking
hoping that you might be able to help us along with them.
Brother, all we have is a crucifix and nails.
They have like this. They're not really. They don't really have a language that they speak with their mouths. It's more of a rustling sound, like rustling bushes, and with different frequency. So they seem to be talking amongst each other, and they raise their spears towards you, but more in a defensive way.
Classic.
And
Don't worry, I've been working on this. And I go over and I start shaking the leaves together.
Jesus Christ, what a
I think he does, in fact, have control of the situation.
You've now offended all of their mothers at the same time, and you don't
give
understand
me what would be the best thing for give me a charisma check.
why. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
See how they perceive this.
Maybe a performance
This
check.
could be like a 1 if he's lucky.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
8.
I've
They all start shaking individually, and they seem to be approaching in a formation. And they start to
They like me.
around.
Hey, you know what? These guys are leafy, which means they're probably susceptible to a certain element.
Which I can't do anything about because I'm a giant fucking.
Water.
Well, whose fault is that?
All the assholes that can't fly.
Like who?
Everybody I brought down off the boat.
Oh,
Oh, that.
All right, they
sorry,
start-
I wasn't one of them. I came on
It-
my own.
Yeah, you came out your glory hole. We know.
They
Yes.
start to approach, but it seems
talk
to
about
be
Tom
in a
Cruise.
more aggressive manner.
Excellent formation.
vegetables.
I'm gonna be waving the leaves around,
This is
demonstrating that I'm impressed with their formation.
Alright. If
And
I'm,
then
if
I'm gonna need people to roll initiative.
I'm, oh,
For what reason?
I think we know. Oh, 11.
wow, you
I was gonna
compliment
move
them
forward
and then they
first.
attack you.
Oh shit, Jesus.
Critical initiative.
Nice.
Oh dang.
Somebody gets a second turn. And I go last.
Oh, so- I mean, that probably doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm sure pretty much everybody's also noticed, but there's clearly one of them with a crown. Just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. We see all the crown. You gotta.
God damn it! You didn't have to say that. Say it that way. Yeah, we see it, Tom.
Yeah, we see it, you fucking idiot.
Nice. You're real.
Got it.
You're real.
You
idiot.
dumb bitch. We're aware.
Real fucking jerk tonight, guys.
Kevin,
Yeah.
I just want Gus to punch a hole through one of these vegetable people.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to test your defenses. I was
I hear the
not
still beating heart of a carrot person is great for your eyesight.
Cones. Still beating heart of a fucking veggie monster. Oh shit!
You just
You
eating
rolled a
carrot
nat- you
juice
rolled a
runs
nat
down your
22.
face.
Oh shit.
Shit.
But he's still on the ship.
How's he on the?
So he's gonna be getting laid way quicker than we do in battle.
Keep an eye on the ship.
Here.
He sees you
maybe
guys.
something.
He sees you guys. He reacted very well. He sees you guys
Whoa!
from the ship.
It's like
You
some
guys
of the
just
times
think
when I would
it's
be
not
watching
like
hockey
necromancer,
and I'm like,
yeah.
oh, they're gonna score right here because I see the whole play developing, and it's just like, yep.
You'll
Oh,
be
watch-
grateful when
watch-
you guys come back and the ship isn't on cinder blocks.
That's excellent.
They took everything. How? It was in the air. Oh.
What were you doing?
Stuff.
Why is it even on cinder blocks? There were no wheels. What did they take? Rest?
The cinder blocks
Just
weighed
never
it
got
down.
rid of
They could
Legend.
take everything.
Right. The cinder blocks are how they got on.
He just kept stacking cinder blocks.
Just Minecrafting it in.
All right,
I'm
J4.
assembled in here.
I decided to go down below deck and just hide down there for most of the fight, and then I showed back up.
All right, that's your turn.
Anyway,
All right.
All right,
what do you do with
VJ4.
J4? What are you doing, J4?
Tom, you're J4.
So I'm sorry, I apologize. I thought we were still talking about other stuff. J4 is gonna fly over. He doesn't have pack tactics, but he's gonna give
What?
this guy a real jerk bite and then fly away.
Oh, he's gonna give him a real jerk.
Give him a real jerk and tug and tickle.
All right, are we gonna get extra gold from this fight?
Flies
Flies
over.
I want that armor.
Flies over, and he does have pack package.
Well, he has pack tactics, but he doesn't have an ally within 5 feet of it because Gust isn't next to them. So that's what I'm
Right.
saying. I'm just gonna make a beak and a talon strike. Let's see what we get. D20.
Okay.
Roll 2d20s. It's +4 to both strikes. Alright. Came up first. Alright, so the beak
Nice.
misses, but the talon, I'm going to assume hits.
Okay, how much damage?
My talon do
All of it.
2d6 plus 2.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. 2d6. Roll. Alright, so that is 5 points of damage. And then I fly away another 20 feet or so here, up in the air. It will provoke as I fly away, so he can take an attack against me, which he probably will hit me.
Maybe.
If he's a dumb loser.
Yeah, I guess a 19 would hit you.
Well, with an AC of 10 as a giant vulture, yes. Yes, it does.
What is your
Oh.
vulture health?
And we're gonna buy you gear.
I've got a sheet going right now. I get 22 hit points.
22 hit points. Okay. We'll save that, and you're going to take. Alright, 6 points of damage. Okay. Yep, and that's it. Okay, and then we go to this guy.
Holy fucking 21s.
Jesus.
I rolled for the rose.
Oh, okay.
This guy.
That's fair.
And that one won't hit you. Guy runs up. This guy probably will never hit you. Oh, what the heck? Hold
First
on
guy rolls a
there.
goddamn 19, and now they're just rolling ones.
first guy used up all the luck.
This guy got a nat 20, so I was wrong. These guys can't hit you.
But it's still a miss.
Well, even Imperial stormtroopers will hit once in a while.
Well, surprisingly,
You know what
it
they always
is.
say.
Didn't you ever see Return?
That is 8 points of damage to Gust. And then we go to Nebus, who has a 1 veggie pygmy right in front of his eyes.
Ah.
Ooh, two,
Just
baby.
any number.
Well, yes, of course.
Slowly
Count it.
turning into
Wards are
Fraud.
evenly matched.
Wolfgang, what do you do?
Just a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Okay.
Where's the thing?
That's gonna fail, so he takes 11
It's not even the
points
right
of
Yeah.
damage. Okay, and then give me a perception check. You noticed that you hit him with the full strength of your spell, but somehow he is still standing. Oh wait, hold on. You took that feat, the elemental
Yep.
infinity, so okay. Alright then. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, so you noticed that you killed him. Never mind, that's what your perception check is. I forgot. Alright, so that happens. And then we go to Gust.
I still have movement. Now that there
Oh
isn't
yeah,
the guy that can opportunity hit me.
yeah, if you want to. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, sure.
No thanks. What?
Okay, so you move there. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, cool. And Gust, you have 2 Veggie Pygmy in your face. What's going on?
Alright, not looking to talk, are you? Okay, we can do this the hard way as well.
And they're like, no.
Unfortunate. I came with a message of peace, and I shake the leaves one last time.
And you're just saying in like leaf speak, I'm gonna murder your mothers.
Your anus will be runny,
Your
is
anus
what I'm
will be so-
accidentally saying. It's just like, I can see why they would be upset.
Yeah, roll for. Oh, okay. Very good.
That's just the one right next to me.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And the next one. Seven.
Okay.
Is that guy still up?
Top one's dead.
Yes, but the other one. He's
Bottom
still
one?
up?
He's still,
Yes.
He's still up.
Okay, I would like to push him 5 feet away. Just kind of diagonally. And then I would like to go up here. Spend a key point. I will move myself there.
Yep.
Spend a key point. Confirm. And let's get some of the bonus actions. Flurry of blows. Ooh, a 12 on the guy up top.
That does not hit.
Alright. Second flurry of blow. Oh no, that's not gonna hit either. Oh wait, this should have been gone, right? I believe. Not that it mattered for this, but okay, so those two, unfortunately, were misses.
Yes.
That's all.
Guy runs over.
I'll take the dodge action.
No can do. Let's see. The chances of them hitting again are low, but I said that last time, so we'll, This guy runs down and misses his attack on Nebus. 2 attacks coming in, and both miss against Gust. So that's all of these turns. Then we go to this guy. He is going to go. Let's see, up here, and a ton of spores shoot out of his body, and I need Gust and J4 to give me a con saving throw.
So I did fly up in the sky, just in case that's...
How high up?
I had 20 more feet of movement, so let's say I'm at least 10 feet up right now, diagonally.
10 feet up. Alright, that is not high enough, because that's
Okay.
15 feet.
So what... Alright, and this was a reflex?
Con with your new
Yep.
new
So
body.
I've got a +2 to this. So
Gust, you're set.
Good.
So that is an 8.
Let's see.
You're not as set.
You are poisoned, and you take
Damn, if only a certain poison-resistant character were there.
you take 14 points of poison damage.
Well, I'm still up. I got 2 points left.
And you are poisoned, so you have disadvantage on thing. Let's see, what start of a turn. Alright, so it's supposed to happen at the start of your turn, not instantaneously. Target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns, ending the effect. So you take 2d8 each turn that you start with this. So we can ignore that for your first turn because we just took it now. And then, let's see.
So I should go back to where I was, or just keep the damage that was taken?
Keep the damage because that's what we're gonna go with.
Okay.
Instead of just resolving it then. And unless this guy dies beforehand, we'll see. Should pick me. I think that would still, you failed the save throw, so that would still go through. That wouldn't be dependent on him. He did that. Then we go to Glusk.
Hey.
Boo!
Blue's gonna...
Why? You had true love.
To
What we
blade.
clearly said was to blade.
That's a rise. There's only that, can ignore the walls, but to the left and right, that's like a rise to go up.
Okay. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is come right here and then cast Word of Radiance right there, and so each creature within 5 feet, each creature of my choice that I see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 2d6 of radiant damage.
All right.
So, con 15.
Okay. All right. What is the damage?
Oh. 3. That's not cool. Oh, well, I guess that worked.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
As a second level.
And we had
And
a total
so
party of vegetables.
with spiritual weapon, doesn't 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
Okay, well, there's a little spiritual weapon floating around over here too, like right in here.
Okay. Let's see.
And that's our turn.
You know, I may. There we go. This here. And Gabe can roll Eric. Blusk. Alright. This guy can't reach the bird, that's too high, so he's gonna go over. Let's see. Resolve him first, miss. Other guy comes over here. That is another nat 20 because of advantage, so 8 points of damage to Gust. What was the damage we did last time? What's your total right now? Because I didn't keep track of it on.
Got it.
I don't think that's an answer.
2, and then we go back to the top of the order, J4.
All right. So because we took the damage last time, I'm good until the end of this round, basically.
Yep, at the end of your turn, you get to repeat your con save to not be poisoned anymore.
So
and you are
I'm gonna-
currently poisoned, like
Alright,
the
I'm gonna-
condition.
Dive bomb this guy.
Okay.
And no, I'm not. That's a stupid move. I am going to swing around 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to try to take out this guy that's behind Gust, because I'll have advantage against him. So 2 attacks. First one with, because I have disadvantage, I don't have disadvantage, I have just a straight roll with this. And so I'll roll 2d20 for the beak and the talon attack.
You're attacking this one?
The one right behind Gust. Yep. So I'm going to assume that a 22 hits, but that a 9 does not.
Wrong on all cases. What?
Yeah, 9 doesn't hit, so that doesn't hit. Wait,
The 22 does, correct?
But you have disadvantage.
So I have
Wouldn't you like to know,
but
Weather Boy?
when I'm attacking with pack tactics, I have advantage. So I roll. So it evens itself out. So I rolled for my 2 attacks, the beak and the talons. The beak hits, the talon doesn't.
Okay.
I mean,
Alrighty.
Yep. So it's 2d4 plus 2. So 2d4.
Kitchen.
Nice. All right. So that's 8 points of damage against the one behind Gust.
Okay. Got it.
And I am going to try and fly over to here near the ground so that if I do transform out of my shape, I'm relatively close to the ground to land.
Fly like an eagle.
And so it's the end of my turn, and I have to give you what was the check?
You get hit. There were 2 attacks of opportunity coming to you. Let me see. Actually, one. Did one
There
guy
should only
already
be
use?
one.
There should be. Well, there's this guy and this guy.
Okay, so I flew over his square because I was flying, and I flew down to attack him, and then flew back this way. So I shouldn't have provoked from anyone besides him, unless that guy has a 10-foot reach.
Oh, so you're claiming that you attacked him within his own square. You occupy the same space. So,
Well, I flew above him.
So what you are claiming?
I'm not claiming anything. I flew over the character. I attacked with a beak and a talon, and I flew away, much like I did
Right.
in the first round.
so you were just like attacking directly from above him, right?
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Alright. Goes to this guy.
What the defendant is saying is stating.
I don't know that much. I only specialize in bird though.
The one
You don't know
that
shit about cats.
Nebis took down all of a sudden appears behind him
Nothing personnel, kid.
and deals 6 points of damage to Nebis. You are sure that he was down. He was down for the count, but it looks like he regenerated somehow.
Gotta burn.
We go to
Zombie
This guy.
vegetables.
Zombie VeggieTales is correct. And then this guy who was down comes back up and is attacking.
That's fine.
15 hit you, Glusk.
What was that? Sorry.
Does a 15 hit you?
Does a what hit me?
15.
15 does not hit me.
Okay. Boom, boom. Alright.
I got that AC is 16.
And then J4, you need to just roll for con.
Con save. And that was, I only have a +2 to it. Actually, that's the same as my number, so I can just roll that. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, alright, you are no longer poisoned. Go over here. Two on both dice, so he's not gonna do anything there. And then we go to Nebis, who has a veggie pygmy in front of him and behind. And I guess while we do that, just because I didn't do this at the top of the order, Locke, are you staying on the ship? You see that your friends are fighting these veggie pygmy through Iku's scrying. Are you staying on the ship, or are you trying to rush to?
How far away
help
am I
friends?
from them? Pretty much. Can I like do I have a rough idea?
Yeah, you watched, and if you were to leave and dash like the rogue you are, you could probably get there within 2 turns.
Okay, yeah, I'll start heading in their direction. It looks
So
like
at
the
the
Veggie
top,
Tales are giving them a hard time.
yeah, at the
But
top of
I'm
the
sorry,
next
what
order.
were we doing in this area specifically? This wasn't the Necromancer, right? We're just looking at something else.
No,
Okay.
you guys were trying to reactivate a shield guardian. You guys found a bunch of different steps going in different directions, and found a nomadic tribe of veggie pygmy. And you were watching all
We
of this
searched
from the
for him
ship,
though.
and you said, "Put me in, coach," and you started running toward them. So
Yeah, sure. If they're struggling, totally. I just figured I'd stay with the ship because we weren't doing a main thing.
yeah. I mean, if you can definitely stay with the ship if you'd like to, but if you also wanted to take off when you noticed that they were in trouble, you can do that too.
Yeah, I'll start heading in their direction. Gotta help the team.
All right.
I noticed
It
they're
is
looking really poisoned.
Nebus' turn.
17 hit.
What is that?
Does a 17 hit?
17 hits. Which one are you doing? The one behind? The one in front?
One behind, I guess.
All right. Roll for damage. Alright, he's down, but then again, he's been down before. Alright. Are you moving at all? There is a still one in front of you. Okay.
Actually, I believe I can bonus action spiritual weapon myself.
Hey, TJ, with the con save of 21, am I no longer poisoned?
Yeah, you're no longer poisoned.
Alright, cool.
No, you're still poisoned. Fuck off. It's not your turn.
Just double check.
It's like, Jesus!
Did you summon a terrible spiritual weapon?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
I'm only
sorry.
level 4 in Clark, dude.
No. I thought the 9 was the attack roll. I didn't. That's why I was like, what?
Oh, yeah, no. No, I rolled a 19.
There you go. All right.
This one will be...
It's obviously Bidoof. My
Alright,
spiritual
you
weapon
know what?
is Bidoof.
You know what? You are correct.
That's not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Love it.
Okay. There we go. Because that one's at the top. They added recently, so there you go. Here's your spiritual weapon. And where are you placing it? You should have control of it now. Where is it popping up? And it does hit, and it does do that damage. Okay, right there. And backing this one, this guy goes down. And then you're no longer surrounded. Are you moving anywhere?
Nah,
Alright.
gonna wait for them to pop up again. You know.
Okay. Dust. You have a lot of them around you. And what do you do?
All right. Time to start punching. Let's go with the one up above me. That's gonna be... No, this thing. That rolls both of them, and that's excellent. And we'll crusher him up this way, if he's still up.
Okay.
Then we'll move counterclockwise. So left diagonal. Jesus, the same roll.
Okay, so which one? Sorry, this.
So top one was going this way, and then I went for this guy on my second shot, and it was the same damage. Okay. Okay, yeah, perfect. Thank you. Now you got it.
Like he's at a billiards table. Just putting him in the corner.
Blink, blink, kink, blink, blink, blink.
Pressure only once per turn, or did you do that for both of them, or?
Oh no, I wouldn't have been pushing them if I was just killing them.
Oh, okay.
Is the only thing. It is once per turn, but it's just like,
Okay.
oh, My hand just smashes through them like I'm trying to push them back, but I'm just punching so hard that it just smashes through their face, and it's like, ugh, gross. All right, then this one's going, gross again.
Don't forget, one of them has like 8 points of damage on it.
We'll find out. We'll just keep going. Let's go 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, I should have done the other thing, but that's
hits.
okay. And that's the one that... No, it's not. To the right? Ah, shit. Alright, and that ends my turn.
That does not hit.
No, it does not. I was only able to kill 3 there.
Alright, and so we go down to this guy, who no longer has an X on him. Comes back up and attacks Nebis. 18 hits, right?
No.
18 doesn't hit.
Oh,
My AC's 21.
Fantastic.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that mega fucking AC thing that you just got.
Gust
Why am I in the front? I know I have to be here to deal damage, but what the hell?
Alright, so he misses, goes to this one, who no longer has an X on him, but misses. Then this guy, who also gets resurrected, attacks, and also misses.
What in the name of Diablo villains is going on with these guys?
Alright, this guy's also just going to miss. I think he might get 2 though. No, 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 he don't. Yeah, go down. Alright, yeah. And then we go to Glusk. Glusk. They just keep coming back. What are you gonna do?
Interesting.
Burn them with holy fire.
I have something.
Or any kind of fire that you have.
Would lightning damage do it?
I don't.
That's
know if
the
I can't-
ultimate pinnacle of firebending. So yes.
Avatar, you know.
Electric types aren't super effective against grass types, Eric.
Fair point. But
We're going by the superior show's ruling.
Alright, so I'm gonna move here. I know I'm gonna get an opportunity attack from one of them, but so what's
He
gonna be the
kills
opportunity
Gust.
attack?
He moves there and kills Gust. I did not see that coming.
It'd be about the time.
17 hits you, right?
Yes.
6 points of damage.
Okay. So I'm going to cast a level 2 Thunder Wave. Each one needs to
That's not
make
fire
a-
or electricity.
Oh yeah, it's thunder damage. Never mind. Let's see. But they each need to make a con 15 saving throw.
Including Gust.
Each creature within the cube, yes. But I have,
That's a yes.
So that's a yes. But I have a high faith in Gust.
Okay.
What am I making? Jesus Christ.
Con 15.
That's a 50-50. Yeah, no.
Ooh. Alright.
Fuck. Ow.
Oh my god.
What happened? Did they also?
One got a nat 1, and then the rest got passing. So nat 1. So, what's the damage?
Alright. So anyone who passes gets half of this,
Okay.
and the rest get full. And any that failed get pushed back 10 feet. Yeah.
Okay. And then, you doing anything with your spiritual weapon?
Yes. I'm going to...
Do you have
actually-
resistance to thunder? Gust?
Lightning.
Gust? Lightning? Damn.
Yeah. This fucking guy.
Sorry. I was hoping
It's
you had
okay,
it.
I can heal you. Yeah. Alright, so
This is true, I can heal you.
you make them fly back.
Let me just make sure what the... Alright, I'm going to move the spiritual weapon 20 feet and attack this dude up top.
Okay.
So,
Alright. Roll.
Does a 14 hit?
Would he have advantage if he moved it right here?
No. Because it's spiritual weapon.
Spiritual
Not him.
weapons can't give advantage, nor can they gain it.
They can't gain advantage?
Nope.
Like I'm fine with it not giving advantage. But okay.
It do not. It don't hit.
They don't.
You go down. Okay, then we go to this guy, who, you guys might have guessed it, comes back and attacks Gust. Oh, 21 hits, right?
Yep.
That is not a crit. But that's only 3 points of damage. And then goes to this one, right in front of Lusk. Comes back up. Does not hit Glusk, but he's back up.
I think
Top
we need
the
to kill
order.
The crown guy first. Have we killed the crown guy yet?
That's what
Nope.
we're gonna try to do right now.
Top of the order,
Do I make it in, coach?
we have, what's your entrance song?
Oh shit! Is he here?
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man.
Like if you don't
So
know
you're,
what
you're,
his
you're
image
thinking of
is,
Cletus's.
if you don't know what his image
Well,
is,
that's
it looks
fair.
like a dude jumping
It's all about the game.
It's definitely Eye of the Tiger.
I found
the
it for
Rocket
you.
theme song. Sorry, the Rocket.
I
theme
haven't
You have
I haven't
something?
watched this, but I found this just for
Dun,
you.
dun, 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 dun.
There you go. Put that in Discord. I don't know if it's any good. It sounds pretty horrible, but
Dude, check it out.
it just
but
seems
Trash. Okay.
I come out, grow crap, and then I start eating garbage. We should keep the trash man. Where'd you come from? I'm a man. Cheetah.
that. Alright, so you show up, probably just you're in.
from him? Who was from him? I start eating from him. When I'm dead, just throw me in the trash. Crash eater. Crash. Goddamn.
Yeah, show up where right here.
What do? Too much. Too many. Okay. Well, I'll just probably start walking up and attacking the first guy I get to. I really want to help out Guy, but he's only got the crown guy next. Oh, yeah, I guess he has two guys. One thing at a time. Ooh, badoof. Yeah, I'm gonna move up and just start attacking this vegetable fellow here.
Okay.
But I'm very.
That was kind of like one of those like, hey, lol, random, but also it was excellent too.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed bad. I like the trap remix better. I'm listening to that one. He's just saying trash over and over and over again. And it's going to be playing every one of Brian's turns. Brian,
It's my character.
roll for damage.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to decide what I should attack. Does my suit, can I actually attack with the scorpion tail? I'm just trying to see what I would,
I think I added some kind of scorpion tail.
passion from the scorpion. Improves combat readiness, but +5 bonus initiative. Oh, okay, so it doesn't really do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, 1d6 piercing, 1d6 piercing.
Yep.
But I have to roll 10. Sorry.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
It's just trash over and over though.
I know. There's no
Sad.
variation in it at all. Bad.
So I just don't see it under my, like,
Under your butt. Got him.
So dumb.
I don't see it under my actions. It's in my inventory, and it does the damage, but I don't see how I would do the,
You would be proficient with it, and then I think you'd use finesse. I think I counted it as a finesse weapon, so it would be your dex plus your proficiency, and then that's what you would roll. That's what you would add to a d20.
Okay,
Finish.
I'll just do a d20. What I'm hearing is do a d20.
Yes.
I'm just gonna do it on intelligence because it's +0. This is my d20. And then you said plus dex and plus what? Or is
What's
that
your dex modifier, and then what's everyone's proficiency?
my
Everyone's?
proficiency is +3,
Yeah, it should be the same for everybody.
and my dex is +4.
Mine's +5.
So, in your dex is +4, Brian?
Yes.
So, you're rolling, what, a +8? Plus 9?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
No,
No, plus I'm sorry, +7. +7.
total? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. With an 18,
Trash.
you definitely hit. So we're gonna do this again. You come in, kill a veggie pygmy, and anything else you want to do?
That's all I get, right? I can only do one attack. I'll move up to the next guy. I'll definitely move up to the next one.
All right. Here.
Yeah, basically, yep.
Okay.
And I think
You
that's
roll
all I can do,
there.
because I think I just get the one attack, so that's all.
J4.
All right, J4 is going to fly onto the same square.
Like
Put myself
an
right here.
eagle.
Same square as Captain King Pygmy
No,
over
okay.
here. And no longer poisoned is going to have advantage on his beacon talent strike against that guy.
Yeah.
Says you.
420. Well, I'm hoping. That's what I'm rolling with.
You don't get
See.
pack tactics.
I do get pack tactics, so let's see
You
what
don't.
we get.
So you don't have an ally within 5 feet. You just have a 5 feet across. Oh my god, 4d20. What is going on?
Hold on. First question is how do I not have an ally if Gust is right there?
Yeah, you get advantage from flanking. You don't get it from pack tactics.
So the giant vulture has pack tactic. The vulture has
Yeah.
advantage on attack rolls as long as there's a vulture ally within 5 feet of the creature that isn't incapacitated.
Oh, it has to be a Last time you got it because there was an ally. Oh wait.
What's
A
happening?
vultures? An
Yes.
apostrophe? An apostrophe? Okay. The vultures. I thought he needed to be another vulture.
No. It's just an ally. That's all. That's why I'm like, I don't understand what we're doing right now.
Oh,
I rolled
vulture
no,
apostrophe
But
S.
you're
Okay.
just
attack
Everyone
was
knows
20.
tribal vultures are OP, TJ.
Okay, so listen, beak attack was a 20, and the talon attack was a 14.
20, 14, bow 1 hits.
The beak attack hits.
Yeah,
So-
the
so,
one
alright,
that's
so-
20 hits.
All right, so 2d4 plus 2 bludgeoning. No, piercing. So 2d plus 2. Roll. All right, so it's 5 points of damage against that guy, and then I fly away from him, which will provoke, and I'm going to go over to here. Boop. And stay near the ground just in case I crash and burn and die.
You don't fly. You get hit and poof as you go over here. Oh wait, hold on. Roll the wrong thing. Alright, that was only 3 points of damage, but that's just enough to take you out of
enough
your...
to bring me back and change me back to J4.
Yep.
This.
So 0 there, and then -1. There you go.
J4, that was you flying this entire time. I'm so proud of you.
I have so many things I want to say right now, but just somebody please start casting fire besides me.
Don't worry. My fiery fists of youth are taking care of the problem.
They are not. They keep getting up.
Until I can't get up, that's when we have a problem.
Oh boy.
Alright, that coming in at lock. Nope. And an attack coming in at Nebus. Nope. Nebus, it's your turn. One behind you has gotten back up again.
Right.
Get up, stand up. Twig Blight's gonna eat your butt.
Veggie pygmies. Couple ways to kill these guys, but
And you guys have chosen none.
So, hang on, next. Save.
makes a
So-
dex save.
TJ, is there any way to make like a check to see if we can figure
Pass
out
this.
what is the appropriate way to destroy veggie pygmy?
They are rather alien. The only person that might have heard anything because of being in Chult for so long is Gloosk. So
Goosey
Gloosk,
Goosk.
if you roll a history check. You've read about them, but what you know is that in Chult lore, they arrived on an asteroid and have since grown and started voyaging out. Not much is known about them, but they are an alien-like race, and you're not exactly sure how to take them down.
Take him down to Chinatown.
He makes the deck save, so he doesn't take half, right? It's just
I don't think so.
yeah, that's a cantrip, so it just
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. And are you doing anything else?
Axe.
Spiritual weapon. Is it moving to the one below you?
Sure.
Okay. That hits, and that does enough damage, and then I put the red X back on, and then it goes to Gust.
Alright. Time for punches. Alright. Crown guy.
Crown guy.
Oh, no. 13?
Miss.
No.
Well, it's a miss.
Where is it? Further down. Confirm. Jesus Christ. 14?
A miss.
Alright.
Although you felt like you were really close.
There it is.
That's a miss. No,
But only
no,
7 points of damage. I started to speak and then I'm like, what? It's like, oh, no, he's just fucking around. Okay, good. Jesus. Wait a second. I was really hoping for something that round, but I guess not.
This guy
Bunch of fucking 4s and shit.
runs over to J4.
All right, J4.
Nope, not your turn. He runs over to you,
Oh.
attacks you, and
No, I
misses.
want to go.
Thanks to party funds.
That's excellent.
That's awesome. Thank you, party funds.
This guy
Hands
goes
over to you.
back
Well,
up,
then what I do.
and this guy is going to not hit Gus. I thought that was a really good roll, but I forgot that I've given you guys monstrous AC.
Oh,
You guys can't kill them, they can't kill you. Perfectly balanced, right? All things should be. The one that Locke just took down gets up, is
What a bitch.
attacking Locke, misses Locke, and
Misses
Locke?
then we go to
Locke
this guy.
married?
You don't have to be married to miss someone, Tom.
So we
This
didn't kill the
one-
crown
have
one
to be
yet,
married
right?
to
The
be a
crown one hasn't
Mrs.
died.
He has not died. This is
Okay.
another friggin' nat 20 that's coming towards Gust.
Yeah, I haven't died this this fight, so
encounter.
it's coming.
It is. That is 10 points of damage. He hits you with his spear, and then it goes to Glusk.
Alright, I'm gonna cast a first level inflict wounds on the one in front of me.
5th level inflict wounds.
First level.
I was gonna say, dude, have you seen the? I was like, like stay dead.
Yeah,
If I
but
could kill you.
right.
But
If I
it's
killed them
so
outright,
it doesn't hit.
they don't get saving throws.
You go to grab him, and he shuffles out of the way.
Damn it.
Uh,
Alright, in that case. Let's see what else I have here. No one has any ice, right? Ice damage?
I can do an ice spell.
I can transmute. I can transmute my elemental spells into ice damage instead of
No ice
with
damage
sorcery
from
point.
me.
Wait,
All
did you
my
realize that ice
all
damage
my
is no
damage
no.
comes from the fiery passion of youth.
All right. For my bonus, I'm just gonna swing at the guy over here with the
Roll for it.
spiritual weapon, and I whiff it. So spiritual weapon stays spiritual, and yeah. So
I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual.
yeah.
Super spiritual. All the
I like
spirit.
to reply, I'm not honest, but you're interesting.
All the spirit.
You guys, that was like a Mitchell and Webb look skit. I'll show you everything. It's like a priest, and he's just like, they're like, we're spiritual. He's like, oh, you're spiritual.
This guy misses Glusk. Goes to this guy, who gets even more. It looks like they're regenerating. Because they are. And that's not going to hit. I can't kill you guys, but they keep attacking. Alright, time to play
Just
Trash
give
Man.
up already.
Play the trash man.
Okay.
I control you.
Do you guys want to do one more round where we're at the top of the order?
I can do one
Yeah.
more.
Alright.
Una mas.
I still have to share my story, so
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Important stuff.
I mean, it's not really important. I just found it funny.
No, it is. It's too late. The
Oh,
pressure's
fine,
already
it's
on.
up now.
Alright,
Right.
Brian, what are you doing?
You announced it in group chat.
I don't know anything about the
This is on you.
like the crown one being the leader or anything like that. Like I probably wouldn't. I mean, I guess we
all
don't
plants
really know much
all
about
plants look the
berries,
same
right?
to you.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
if you
It's
wanna-
like all bean pods.
I mean, that one does seem bigger. If you want to disengage and
You always like
run
going
over.
for the bigger guys.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Disengage and try and attack the top one. What do I have
Roll
to do
for-
disengage?
Roll for damage. It has to be like a +8 or 9 by this point, right? +7, 8, or 9, right in that range.
For which thing? Oh, I just got right away.
If
from
you're
the
gonna hit
vegetable
with your
guy.
tail again, or anything else that you want to hit with.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my tail again. It was +7. It was a D20 +7.
What is it? +4. Kevin, what's your proficiency again?
Proficiency's
Uh,
+3, and then Dex is +4.
Yeah, +3.
Right, plus. So that wasn't great for me. That was just a 10 to hit this vegetable guy. But would I have advantage, or not advantage? What was the thing with Piercer?
No, it's so
When you get a crit, right?
When
Oh,
you roll a piercing attack, you can re-roll one of the die, and then if you get a crit, you can add a d6 to the total at the end.
But is that just for damage?
Yeah, so like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if
When you hit a creature,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Okay, so do I hit him? I probably not.
Nope. You should.
10.
Yeah, +7. Yeah, with a 3, no.
Yeah. Bummer. Okay, I think that's all I got.
You were trying to hit with an intelligence check?
No, it's just for my D20. I was just being lazy.
Okay.
That's it. It was just
I'm
literally
like,
my
I
mouse was
don't
right there.
understand. What are we reading right now?
What? Whatever I rolled, I was being
Yeah.
lazy, so that way I have to do the math on it.
Yeah.
What is lazy to you?
It's not under my actions. I have to just do a D20 plus whatever because it's not.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
I
that's
have the
fair.
damage in my thing, but I don't have it in my actions.
I already said fair, Jesus.
Okay. Well, damn.
J4.
That's my point.
J4.
Sorry, lads. I had a chance to kill him and I didn't.
J4 says, quick. Oh,
Uh,
I apologize,
same.
everyone, except for Gust. But here we go. And I'm going to use my other B shape and summon Rana right here. And everybody that's within 10 feet of that needs to give me a dex save. Boom, 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 boom. Unfortunately, also boom and boom.
Wow. Not cool, bro.
You're welcome.
Dex save.
Right here.
Wow. How is it? What the fuck?
Yep, right there. And so that'll be a
What's your health at now?
it's a
40?
dex save of 17 because it's my dex save.
Dex save of what?
Dex save of 17.
And then what's the damage?
It is 2d6. However, and I haven't rolled that yet, so. It's a fire spell, so 1s are treated as 2s. Which is great, because I rolled 2 1s, so that's 4 points of fire damage. That's so fucking stupid. But, cool. I mean, it's already paying off as far as damage goes. And, I think...
They disappeared.
Do I have the ability to do
Nice.
that? I don't know if I have the bonus action. No, actions.
Dex saves from Glusk and from
Re.
Re.
Dex save. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Oh no, I did it. It was like a 10. It didn't go through.
Yeah, you had 23.
No,
You
that's
still
the new
take.
one. The first one was a 10.
Oh, you take half damage then because of evasion.
Oh no, it's not. That's not a spell. It doesn't. That's not. Okay, never mind.
How much damage?
It's 4 points total. Fire.
How many?
4.
4?
I only take 2.
You guys up?
If you want to use your reaction, Brian, you can reduce the 2 to a 1.
That's okay.
Not only did you evade it, but uncanny dodge. Yeah. Okay. J4, you did that. You noticed that 2 veggie pygmy were eliminated completely.
It seems fire is the way to go, not thunderwave. Dum dum.
Sorry, I don't have that element. I did not pay attention on that day in school.
Someone is channeling his inner scant.
16
I'd
doesn't
say
hit you,
you're
right?
scantly doing enough damage to put these things down.
16
Ow!
is the number that my AC is, so.
Oh no! Got it. Veggie pygmy comes back up. It's going to try to attack Nevis. Alright, that's a nat 20, so that's going to hit.
So many.
That is 13 points of damage. 13 points of damage. Coming to Nevis. 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 13 It's almost max for them.
Oof.
13. Okay, and then. Okay, and then it goes to Nebus.
Um,
Come on, Nevis. Transmutate
Blooding
something
any
into
don't,
fire.
but you bunker done it.
ooh, I can do this. I'm gonna use sorcery points, transmutate spell, and can I get a con saving throw?
Can I get a what?
Right?
A self cube. Interesting. Are you moving at all before doing it? Or are you, let's see, 15 feet? So that would be...
3 targets, right?
I'm a bit confused because I'm trying to figure out what I think it's saying.
So it'd be 15 feet where I do the blast.
Yeah,
Right.
I wasn't sure if it was that or if it was like around him. Or if it's...
Oh, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's 15 feet off. Off of you.
Alright, so where you put in the cube? Are you
We'll go in this
attacking?
direction just because it's more people. Sorry, whoever.
Yeah, I understand.
No, it's just you. You can heal yourself.
Yeah, this is true.
You had no issue with it before.
when
Yeah,
when
so-
he was on the sending end.
Are you're transmuting this to what?
Fire.
To fire. Okay. And then DC.
13 con, I think.
Yep.
Ooh.
Get
Yeah,
this.
let's see. Hey.
Half it. Two of them fall in front of you.
I'll take 4 points of damage.
Four. You take 3. It's 7.
That's true.
Alright. Looks like we're killing these guys. Then we go to Gust.
Alright, let's try this again. Unarmed strike. So the first one should be a hit.
Attacking who?
Oh, the king.
Okay.
Second one, same thing. Bonus action, flurry of blows.
Both of those hit. Still standing.
I'm still stand.
So 28 points of damage
28.
in total.
28. 8 and 7. Alright, so then.
And let's see. On that last one, let's go with a. Okay. That's fine too.
So he's down. That's it. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Goes to this guy. Who attacks J4,
Son of a bitch.
but misses.
Yes.
And then King Guy's back. Comes back up. Attacks Gust, but misses. Then it goes back to Glusk.
Alright. I am going to cast Toll the Dead on the king guy.
Okay.
He needs to make a Wisdom 15 saving throw.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
He makes it.
Did he make it?
He made it.
Jesus
Made it.
Christ. Aren't
Yep.
these guys dumb as rocks?
Apparently,
he has,
they are wise
he
as
has-
plants,
He has a +1 and he
as they say.
Jesus.
As they all say.
I rolled
Yes.
just enough so that it had no effect. And he turns to you and he doesn't know the English language. And
But he shakes
But he still manages to say, "Go fuck yourself."
yeah, he flips you off. It's like a middle claw thing.
A middle root.
Get out of
Reversal.
F you.
They do have
He grows a couple roots just so he can have the middle one sticking way out.
they do have feet and hands. So he does.
They
Your
call them
spiritual
fans.
weapon is so amazing.
It's so terrible.
Mhm.
Why is he so interested in that helmet?
I don't know. So that's you.
And that's me for now.
Uh,
So,
Attacking block. Alright, that one is going to be a hit. That is 6 points of damage coming at Locke.
Take.
This guy's attacking Gust. Miss. Very surprising these guys can hit at all. And then it goes to Locke.
Nice. I'm gonna
So
try
far-
again to blow this
yeah,
guy
so-
off the face of the earth.
So far you've seen firework and that's about it.
Well, I don't really have any fire.
There are other methods.
What fireworks have you seen?
What do you mean, like pouring monkey juice down his throat?
I mean, obviously.
Can I put monkey
What
juice
else
in my
could that
stinger?
mean?
You're gonna pour monkey juice on him?
No, I'm just asking, can I in the future pour monkey
just
juice
saying,
in my
hypothetical.
stinger?
Nuh-uh.
Hypothetically,
Not
if I
saying that I'm
wanted
gonna,
to
I'm
put
just
monkey
saying
juice-
if.
If
You know, I just don't
want
know
to.
how my stinger works, that's all. Can I load it up with stuff?
Don't sting a shame me.
Let's see.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Yeah.
It's my prerogative as a stinger haver.
So, I mean, J4 would call out and just say, stay where you are. Rana will come and get you out of there. I've got an idea to take care of these. Maybe just hit the big one with the crown.
You have no idea what
Oh my
J4
God.
means by crown. So you swing your tail
Crown Town.
willy-nilly and miss.
Yeah, I totally whiff.
And then it goes to J4.
I almost just went with like my fucking
Alright.
rapier or
Bonus
something.
action. J4 is going to have Rana run up and hug our trash king right here. Doesn't have to be in the same square, so back one, and is going to teleport 15 feet. Is going to teleport right there, and everybody within 5 feet of that, Gloosk, you are avoided this time, needs to make a dex save or take some fire damage.
Wow.
It's either or. They don't take half if they make it.
For this, it is fire teleportation. The spirit, 5 feet, 15 feet. Then each creature within 5 feet of the space the spirit left must succeed on a dex saving throw against your spell DC, or take. Yeah, so if they make it, they don't take it. If they fail it, they take it. It's 1d6 plus.
Fail it, they bail it.
They fail, they fail.
And what's the DC?
DC? Shit. DC 17.
Son of a bitch.
That's mine.
And what's
No,
the damage?
you're not rolling it, dude. Brian, you're fine. You're not
What's the
rolling it.
damage?
Ron is
Brian.
taking you away.
Oh.
What's the damage?
The damage will be D6 plus. My player bonus is 3, so that's 7 points of fire damage.
How high can we drop Rana from?
Good question.
He's a fireball.
All right, and as my next action,
I
because
like
that
what
was my
people are
bonus
thinking with
action,
these things.
I'm going to. I'm just gonna step up. I'm just gonna step up to right here. And,
Just gonna step
Burning
it up.
Hands the guy that's right there.
2.
Boom. And that guy's got to give me a save too.
This one
The guy
gives
that
you a save for.
Yep. It's against Burning Hands so bonus action, Rana did the teleport. Move action, I stepped up past the spiritual weapon. Actual action, Burning Hands. Did he make the save or not?
Gone.
Yeah. All right. I just want just for shits and gigs because I get that D8 now. It would have been 3d6 at first level plus a d8, and so that would have been.
This other pygmy is going to
That would've
attack
been
Nevis and misses. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, he had, like, he was going to die regardless, even if he took half with the 3d6. Even if you rolled all ones, still would have died. And then Nevis, it is your turn. There is one veggie pygmy left right behind you.
Okay. Transmute spell with sorcery points, I guess, and we'll go for a shocking grasp. 22 hit.
What are you changing it to?
Fire.
Fire's Grasp. That'll do it. Alright, and then there's a bunch of burn pygmy around, veggie pygmy, and then you go around searching all of the remains, and you notice that they've collected different molds, sticks, various things in the jungle that they use for sustenance, it looks like, but there isn't anything that would indicate that they have any connection to the Shield Guardian.
Fun fact, just so anybody wants to know, Rana now has 45 hit points when she shows up.
Well,
How did
damn.
she feel about fall damage?
She loves it.
So did we check the bodies yet for stuff?
Yes.
You just
Did
got
we
like
find
six.
anything?
No.
Damn.
Yes. 100%. This one looks like the pygmy track was a dead end.
Whose
Unfortunately,
idea was this?
Mine.
everyone looks at the plasmoid. You know, turning into an anime girl this time, it won't do it for you.
But there's no harm in trying anyway.
You can try
Gus is
again.
like, yeah. Have you heard of Sakura?
Have you heard of Kakashi? My favorite anime girl.
Gross.
Oh. You've made it.
What are you talking about? That's canon.
Well, in the meantime, I think before we leave here, I'm just going to give a mass healing word to everybody. That way.
Is that the one that we stand around for 10 minutes?
No, this is the instantaneous one.
Well, maybe we should do the 10-minute one.
Okay,
Well,
that's
well,
great.
I'm just
I
not to
require
tell you how to
1
do it.
point.
It's just
1 point of healing. That's all I require.
I feel like we have the 10 minutes.
Alright, I'll do the prayer of healing. It's 10 minutes of time. Everyone okay with that?
And I still get
Deal.
1 point of healing back. Yes.
Just make sure everyone's within 30 feet of me.
Except for J4.
Yep. Just make sure you guys mark it on your character sheet or in
So what do I get? How much?
beyond.
25.
25
Jesus
points.
Christ.
Word.
All right, would you do me a favor and just roll the other one? I'm just curious.
Oh, what the other one would be?
Yeah,
Sure.
38. How? What the fuck? It's higher than its max. See, yeah, see.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate both of them. Didn't need it, but thank
But
you.
you only got the first. And you were maxed out regardless anyway, right off the bat.
The one problem I will mention is I cannot turn back into a bird. So, we're gonna have to do some climbing or maybe stacking of cinder blocks to get back up.
Oh, what are you talking about? You can't turn back into a bird.
Shut up,
You're
you racist.
currently one.
So, yeah. Do the 25 so that everyone's back up to full health.
Well,
We'll call. Because I think everyone...
I'm close. I'm not full. But yeah. I appreciate it. I just want...
You wanted to see the difference.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. And if we have, the second to grab it, there it is. It's like, okay, good.
Well, I really thought that perhaps these pygmies were the right way to go. Glusk, it turns out... Turns out you made a bad choice.
I made a terrible, terrible mistake. But there's good news. There's still 2 more tracks,
Good
and
news,
I'm going
everyone.
to let you
Good
choose
news,
this
everyone.
time. So it's goblins
Farnsworth.
and what was the other one?
I believe
What
you're
was
right.
the
There
other
were
one?
several series of tracks that we could follow.
There was.
This being one of them, I'm so glad we came, got no answers,
Oh, it
and
was
murdered
Grung.
creatures from not of this world.
We can go after some grungs with Nang Nang.
Grung.
Or go for goblins.
Grungs.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the other one.
So do we want to hunt grungs with Nang Nang as the
Well, as I tried to
Or
do with
Nang-Nang.
these ones, communication is always a possibility. Not here, obviously, but maybe in the future.
What were the other things besides grungs? It was grungs.
There's grungs and
And
goblins.
goblins.
Oh
I just
my.
feel we might be able to talk to the goblins, or pour poop on them from above with the skyship. Just saying.
All right. So the choice is the goblins.
A ship which may be on cinder blocks as we speak.
May perhaps be.
Iku, were you not even paying attention?
Well, you do have me. I am a god.
Well, whatever we decide, we have one person in the ship, just so we can lower a rope and everyone can hop on and we can fly out of there in case things go wrong.
I think the Grung would really respect me if I flew in from the sky on a ship and then told them what to do
I mean, who wouldn't?
as their scorpion god.
I am Nang Nang, your scorpion god. I went a little
Pay
too
me and find me
gust
some more
instead
Magnum
of
scorpion condoms.
which it really should have been. I'm your god.
Yeah, something like that. I'm about half asleep as it is.
Gotcha.
It's fair.
Wolfgang, what's your story?
Oh yeah, yes.
Has anybody ever had interaction with a deaf person?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, my godmother's deaf. Her husband passed away. So, we went to the service. And you know how you go to a wake and you go wait in line and you're waiting to pay your respects.
Sure.
This line was taking forever. And then it dawned on me that everybody was signing, so it was taking a little longer for condolences and all that. That's not my godmother made a joke about it, about how we can't hear anything, but all we do is talk. But we went to the service, and they were doing the Lord Hear Our Prayer. My fucking brother, turns to me and says, because everything was signed, even the priests were signing, you'd think they'd change it for a bunch of people who can't hear anything.
From Lord Hear Our Prayer.
You know what? That was a delayed gratification, but that was good. That was good. So,
Lord, look at our prayer.
So, TJ, do you know the deaf substitute teacher who would teach at Andover High?
Yeah. Miss. What? I can't remember his name.
Mr. Winters.
Winters, thank you. I was gonna say Mr. White, but then I was just like, no, that's
So-
Breaking Bad.
So I know him, a guy who used to work for my dad, actually went to college with him. So I've actually seen him a couple times, like when I would go out drinking. This is like in my 20s. But I had known him, and I knew him outside of as a substitute, even though like when I saw him, it was just like, oh, I know you because of this. And then I'm also here with this guy who works for my dad, who like knew you actually growing up and stuff. So I know him now as Deaf Kevin. And so,
or DK for
so one of the jokes that he likes to do is, you know what I heard recently? And then it's like, what? And he would say, nothing, I'm deaf. And he can hear a little bit. So one time, we were at the Glada, and he goes to do that joke. He's like, you know what I heard? And he's like at a table with other people. I came over to say hi. He's like, you know what I heard recently? And I'm standing there and I point at him and I go, nothing, you're deaf. And I just scream this at him. And he starts laughing. I start laughing. The entire table is just like, what the fuck? But I got to yell, you didn't hear anything. You're deaf. To a deaf person. And he laughed about it.
Deaf people I've found have the biggest sense of humor.
Yeah.
So when I was in college, I played rugby my junior and senior year. One of the guys that played on the team was this guy. His name was Ed Barry, and Ed was deaf, and he wore hearing aids, but they kind of worked, kind of didn't. And he would take, because hearing aids are expensive, he took the hearing aids out when he played, and that meant that Ed was never concerned with any outside sounds, but it also meant that Ed got knocked the fuck out several times because he did not hear people running at him, and if he didn't see them, he just got laid out. But my other favorite thing to do with Ed was we would hang out, like when we weren't training and doing whatever, and we would play NFL Blitz, and he would talk shit. And he would talk shit as a deaf guy does with hearing aids, and he would just be like, Tom, you're going down right now, you're going down right now, you're stuck in the game, Tom, you're the worst, you're fucking the worst. And he would talk a lot of shit, to the point that it was like, Ed, this is kind of hurtful. Like, you're kind of being a real dick right now, Ed. And so
Ed, when I win this game, you better keep your fucking hearing aids on so you can hear all the shit I talk back to you.
So you're not wrong, Kevin, because I started to talk shit to that degree, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Ed, with that, you didn't see this coming either? Oh, was this coming the long pass? Oh, did I just score the touchdown in your ass? Oh, to be you. And so this grew and developed as like a friendship relationship will do. And then Ed and I would be in public, see each other, and he'd be like, oh, fuck you, Tom, you suck. And I'd be like, and I would see him, and I would just be like, well, fuck you, Ed. You can't even talk right. What the fuck's wrong with you? Why did you learn how to play NFL Blitz, bitch? And people were just like, you can't do that. What are you doing? I was like, nah, it's cool. It's cool.
You don't get it. I have a deaf friend.
I have a deaf friend.
I have a deaf friend. It's cool. But I remember I told that story to Sarah at one point, and she was like laughing and mortified all at the same time. She was just like, Tom, you can't do that. I'm like, listen.
Well, I
if somebody's
did.
gonna take the time to talk shit to you, you're gonna mimic that shit right back at them. That's what that is. That's friend building. That's what that is.
The best part is he's the one doing this voice for a deaf person who might not be able to hear the inflection that he's putting on the voice to be a dick about it.
It's literally mimicking the voice of a deaf person back to a person
And it's only to everyone else. This is what you sound like, but you can't even tell. It's like, Jesus Christ, Tom.
The worst part is that so the priests were also deaf, and as they were taking the person out for the service, you know how they usually go all the way down the aisles in a church. So they were turning at the pass, but the priest kept walking, and they actually had to like tap on them and be like, guys, no.
Oh my god! So one of the best things that would happen during a rugby game was the coach would scream at Ed to get into position, and Ed's just standing there, and if he didn't see the person yelling or mouthing, he couldn't read the lips, so he just would stand there like la 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 la, and everyone else could just see the coach like, get in the position, what did you gonna go over there? La, la, la. It was the best. This is the best.
No one on the field helped. They just enjoyed the scene.
Eventually we're like, Ed, over here. But like when you're trying not to get hit by somebody, you're just sort of like, he's gonna get knocked out again. All right, let's do this.
Did I tell you guys about my uncle's funeral? I'm not sure if I did. Maybe I did at the time. This was like
I don't know.
maybe a bit over a year ago. So like the whole idea with that is the nieces and nephews all went up. So it's me, my brother, and my 3 cousins, and we're all standing up there, and we brought in the casket and everything, and everything's very sad. Everyone's emotional, and I'm there trying to like in a very sad place and everything, trying to hold back. And I'm like, okay, I'm in front, I'm in the middle of my family, and all of a sudden the priest starts talking, and he has the thickest Asian accent I've ever heard. And I go from trying to hold back tears to trying to hold in laughter, and I'm like, do not be disowned by your family right now. And I'm like, I can see Steven looking at me, like, just I can sense it, and I'm like, don't look at him because we're both gonna fucking lose it if we make eye contact. And I almost lost him when he goes, Lord, hear our prayer. I was like, holy shit. And I'm there, and I'm like, for the love of God, I hope that like my face isn't shifting, because I'm going back and forth where I'm like, I'm sad, but oh my God, God damn it. And then after, when we got to talk to people with the service, everyone was just like, this was very fitting for his funeral, him being a jokester and everything like that. And they were just like, this was very fitting. And everyone in there was like, holy shit, what do we do? We went from like, everyone, it was like, became funny to everybody. Everyone we talked to, they're like, did you believe his fucking accent? I almost lost it. I'm like, okay, it wasn't just me.
So this is a story that either you'll enjoy or you won't. I'll start with that premise. So
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, bitches. My grandmother's in the hospital. Like, she's on her way out. She's got cancer.
Okay, I don't enjoy this
sad.
story.
Shut up and listen to it. Shut up and listen to it. Wait for it. Please wait for it.
I'm just giving you a progress report.
She's like, she's wasting away. Like, she's not the person she was. She's on a lot of meds, and everybody, the whole family's showing up. And I mean, this was the only grandmother I ever knew, right? Like, my other grandmother died before I was really like cognizant of life and whatnot. So this person is like a shell, the person that you knew, and is just not there. And it's sad. I mean, this is the fucked up part of being alive, right? And seeing what happens. And I'm in there, and I'm in this hospital room with my cousins, and all of our parents have like exited stage left because they got to talk about wills, they got to talk about keeping their shit together. People are breaking down left and right, and it's just like the four of us, this core group of people that this woman took care of for like a huge part of like our childhood. Like, parents would go places, and so grandma would take care of us. And so this is the woman that taught me how to curse in French, because that's what you do when you play cards with other, Canucks and whatnot. And so I'm standing there, and the tension in the room is palpable. It's fucking terrible. Like, it's a weight that's just bringing everybody down. And I'm like, people are gonna stop losing it. They're gonna cry soon. Like, I mean, and one person starts, the next person starts, and I'm like, I don't want grandma to see this. And I look around the room, and it's like, hey, do you know what one of my favorite memories from grandma was? And everyone's like, and looks over, and I was like, there was this one time I was in the store with her, and she was like, you gotta mind the store, I'm gonna run upstairs. And then she ran upstairs, and grandma wasn't like a small woman, so it was a walk up the stairs. She proceeded to go fart on every stair, and halfway up the stairs, she fucking stopped and looked at me, and I started to smile, and she was like, and then ran up the last like 6 stairs going, and to sort of, and as people were looking at me like, what the fuck's wrong with you for bringing this up, I just went, in grandma's memory, and ripped a fart, and the whole room started to laugh.
That's
and
good.
It was like a levee breaking, like the saturation of sadness turned into this like communal memory of happiness. And I really hope that before my grandmother passed away, she felt that, because I really hope her way out wasn't her grandson, her only male grandson, ripping ass in front of her. But I did that. So
Hope
that's
she
the story.
felt that part.
Yeah, she felt it.
Bam! This one's for you, Grandma.
So, like I said,
I
judge me
believe
as you
those
will.
were his exact
But hear the
words.
whole story. Hear the whole story before you judge me. So,
That's an excellent story, Tom.
I really hope that, like, if I'm ever in that
It
same
was. I didn't
situation,
like it, but
like,
it was
somebody's
excellent.
just in the room and it's like, you know what? Tom wasn't too much of an asshole. And I'm gonna be like, I've done my part. I did what I came on Earth to do. Here it is. Let's
Yeah.
get it done.
We can do that for you, Tom, and then we'll pull the plug, and that'll be it.
Time to rest.
We all know.
Just, we go up to a hospital bed. For some reason, we're the ones making this decision, and we just circle around him and just fart towards him. And it's like we hope you feel this before you go.
Tom, you told us all this, right? So that, like, the rest of your family is there.
Was this not? Was this not you requesting this for a will?
The thing that would be better is if you were like, listen, everybody clear out. We got to put a bear in the room so a bear eats him right before he dies.
That'd be
It's
cool.
fine. Don't worry about it.
No, I
Totally
can
cool.
just picture, like, your family being super sad, and then we just walk in one at a time and just bend over and fart at your bed, and then just walk out. Like, it's what he wanted.
Just bend over one way to like give our condolences, and then turn around, bend over again, the other way, and just fart at him.
Right? We're just
I'm pretty sure that one of two things will happen. One, the first person, maybe the second person, my wife might start to get offended if she was there.
Right.
But after that, everyone's going to be like, we should probably fart at him too. This is probably what we should do.
This is respectful. This is considered very respectful in Tom's country. What?
You know what, guys? You have a mission. You have a mission. It's not a tough one, but you know.
It's just beans. That's
Yeah,
the entire
just,
mission.
Yeah, if you could just give me like 24 hours notice of your death, that'd be good. 'Cause then I'll have my beans and sauerkraut and hot dogs the day before.
Oh yeah, actually
great.
eat a raw hot dog, so it's the worst fart you've ever smelled.
Jesus.
There you go, it's
Yeah,
really-
punish yourself for me. All right, Jesus.
No,
It's like
I didn't mean. Wait. I didn't mean it that way. I just meant that I once ate some raw hot dogs on a camping trip, and they were the worst parts. So that's all I meant.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
I can imagine like a scenario where, you know, we're all called to the hospital, and then we go to the doctor as a group, and we say it's okay, you can pull the plug, and then you're like, well, you don't have to decide that. Sarah and little T here, they already said that not to, and it looks like he's recovering, and we're all there like, no, you don't understand. We're his D&D group, okay? And the doctor's like, oh, okay, sorry, sir. I didn't know. Like, yeah.
I just pull up this YouTube video.
That's safe as well enough.
You need to roll some dice, Doc. Do you have
even better.
the
Even better.
intimidation to tell us
The
now?
death saving throws for us.
I just pull up this YouTube video, and Tom just starts telling that story, and the doctor's just like, I don't like this story. It's like, hold on. Huh? See, I said that too, right
Get
there.
better.
Yeah, right?
Let's get
But
better.
wait for it. Hold on. Okay, so now you get it? Right, so we're going to go fart on him. Okay. You get it. Thanks, Doc. Those 7 years were not for nothing.
We have to be here to do his death saving throw. He can't do it himself.
Right.
Oh my god. That's
Right.
Put a dice in his hand and roll it.
Is. That's what it is. That's what I want. That's what I want right now.
God, if we were that into D&D, and we all just went around him, put the dice in his hand, and then he rolls like a nat 20, we're like, don't worry, he's gonna be up today.
He's coming out.
Don't
He's
worry.
pulling out.
No, it's just for pulling the plug. That's it. It doesn't matter if he's getting better or not. If he gets nat 1, we're pulling the plug. I don't care.
We're gonna kill him. He rolled it. The dice have
He
spoken.
did it to himself. And in a way, God did it by rolling the dice that way. So I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you better than God?
To reap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not religious either, so I mean, I'm on your side. But I mean, fuck, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I mean, we're all here. We might as well
like,
just
ah, shit.
get this shit done.
I mean, we should kill someone. And I mean, he's right there.
Wait a minute. That's the best line to say anywhere. I mean, we've all come.
We're here. We should
probably
kill someone.
someone, right? Like, I mean, right? Oh.
And Tom rolls a nat 20, and then we're like, all right, going to the next room.
Someone's down tonight. It's not Tom. We thought it was, but somebody else. Let's see what happens.
I'm not surprised that the old guy rolled poorly. What I am surprised by is that he's still kicking. I mean, shit. He rolled a 1 a while ago.
Tom
Did he
rolled
follow
a
that
nat
up with the 20?
4
What's
times in a
happening?
row. Is Tom using a loaded dice? Now we have to plug
do
a
that
principal.
with Hal.
Listen, I'm just gonna put this shit out there right now. That if I am ever old and dying, please come and fart at me. Like, that's 100%. Like, just do that
Okay,
shit
we
and make
have
my
it on record. We have it on record.
Right.
Okay.
That was
I'm just gonna
already the
laugh.
plan.
I'm just gonna lay there and laugh.
You won't even know who
Be
we
like,
are. We'll
this
be
is
like,
so
you remember this,
dumb.
Tom? Play the sound bite. And then be like, all right, here it is.
Yeah.
Don't get stage fright. Don't get stage.
Quit.
We're gonna be older too, though, so there might be squirts.
I know.
Keep
exactly.
his pants on, Dust. Keep your pants
like
on.
that's-
I wanna see it.
You end up dying.
Dude, I'm
Tom,
gonna
don't
I'm
mind
gonna.
if I use this bedpan real quick, right?
Give me that pen. Oh, got it done.
There you go,
Next.
buddy.
You end up dying, and then somehow you end up going to heaven, and St. Peter's there, and it's like, it says here that you died by farts. There's a bunch of elderly men that farted at you, and now you were gonna go through. You had like 7 more years, but they all went in that small room, filled with gas.
And I'm gonna be like, yeah, you better let those bitches in here, and I'll start running a game on Thursday nights. All right, let's do this.
Oh, right this way. We have a space ATM.
Right this way. All right, cool. All right, do it.
You do smell though. That's gonna
You
be.
do.
for-
I'm like, yeah.
Just
I
letting
need
you know.
some of that biblical.
Oh, that's
Theo
that.
right
That's
now.
just you're right. That's just the typical D&D stuff. Most of them,
All right, chaps.
most of the
Hopping
players.
off. GG's all around. Tom, I'll
Yes.
smell you later, I guess.
High five. High five.
That was so dumb. I loved it.
It was incredibly fitting.
Yes.
All right. Later, guys.
All right,
All right, later, guys.
Thank you, TJ, for running. Appreciate
You got it.